crashes up. Speak of the devil.
Ready.
Alright, well, Bodine is going to be late, and we are at start time. So...
not Bodine anymore. It's
Yeah.
Oh, correct. Tuskless.
Tuskless.
And at session start, as always, does anyone want to bump up their hero points from 2 to 3 by giving a recap?
Anybody else? Go once. Go twice.
Crash, it's like, you just do it so good.
Oh, I know. It's fine. Alright, I'll do it. Alright, so last week, we resumed play in the dungeon. We had just dispatched several undead, other enemies, that sort of thing. We were determined to return to town and level up. We didn't want to get caught up doing anything else. But we did want to check just a couple more things. But then we finally returned to town. Finally. But as soon as we returned to town, we found out that the library was on fire. And then we're like, well, we don't want to get involved in that. But we did anyways. So we went to the library, and it turns out that the blacksmith who had been acting shady, he set the library on fire, and he stole a sword that he claims was his by ancestral birthright or some nonsense. So we have to decide, do we let this thing go, or do we chase after it? It's one of the MacGuffins that the Ghost of Otari told us we needed. So we're like, well, let's go get that first, then we'll level up. And then not knowing if we were heading into a dungeon or another extreme boss fight or severe encounter, we went and found the guy. We talked him down, convinced him to give us the sword. He went on his merry way. We returned to town with the sword. We also returned with the guy that we had rescued from the Will-O-Wisp back in the dungeon. He was the dwarf who was the son of the dwarf lady that ran the tavern, which none of us really picked up on, I guess.
Except for our Alzheimer's-ridden old folk.
Oh, yeah. So I don't see species, right? I just saw a sad boy with a beard. I didn't know he was a dwarf. So then we returned him to his mom and subtly left some hints for her that she should give us a shield as a reward. And she gave us one of the best shields in the game. A shield so good, the metagame complains about how good this shield is because it kind of makes the other shields in the game not as good. The sturdy shield, I think that's what it's called. It's got a ridiculous amount of hit points for blocking and absorbing attacks. So we've got this rad sword. We've got this the shield. We've got the magic lockpicks, and I think there's only one thing left to get, which is spellbook. So then we go to the bookstore. Chamomile's former employer is there. We convince him to give us the spellbook to save the town. He does. Everything's just working out great. Then we go to the mayor, and we convince the mayor to give us some stuff, and that actually works. And then Chamomile even convinces him to let a fly take over the blacksmithing business. We were on fire last week. It was incredible. So with all of that settled, the 4 MacGuffins of Otari acquired, we settle in for a much-needed level 5 respec. Because we don't understand what the fuck we're doing. But now we understand just a little bit more. So everybody put their coconuts together and they respect all their characters. And in one instance, replaced the character entirely with our new buddy Tuskless, who is apparently a socialite in addition to being an elf-orc barbarian fighter. Because Pathfinder. So then, with our newfound abilities, our roles shuffled around and our power levels through the roof, our 4 MacGuffins in tow, we head back into the dungeon, we run into Otari, and this might have happened before or after, whatever. We run into Otari, we tell him we got the MacGuffins, he's like, go break the seal on the stairs, and we're like, yeah, boy. And then we do, and immediately, per the theme of this adventure, we run into a couple of monsters that at one point served as a boss monster. And to demonstrate our incredible new builds, apparently an incredible fight full of critical hits happened around the corner that Chamomile, no longer having access to the views of the other characters, could not record for the stream or even see what happened. But I've been told it was a very cool fight. By the time my turn came around in initiative, it was already over. And that's the kind of game that I want to play. One where I literally don't do anything and I get prizes. So hopefully that continues into this session. And that's what happened last time.
That's not even sarcasm. You want...
Yeah, seriously.
You want stuff without doing any town stuff.
Yeah.
You want loot with...
I wanna speed run. Listen. If you could just inject the adventure into my brainstem, that's fine. That's all I need. So, oh right, and then after that fight, we went down the stairs and we encountered more level 1 bosses as regular bad guys, and shit started to get crazy with confusion auras and stink auras, and these guys explode in case you guys forgot when they die, so you might want to keep that in mind. It's a real crazy scene, and that's what happened last time. I think that's it.
That is it.
All right.
One correction I will make, just quickly.
Sure.
The shield is not one of the MacGuffins. The fourth MacGuffin was the pendant the mayor had.
Oh, the pendant the mayor had. The shield's just a really good shield.
Correct.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Sweet. Then I guess we
with
left
that,
off mid-combat. Yeah.
We left off mid-combat, top of the initiative, and Valen, you're up. As your turn resumes, for a moment the confusion fades. But as it does so, I'll need you to roll a will save.
Okay.
Right, with a 23, you're fine. You can push this strange, like, gibbering and muttering out of your mind. But you can feel like it will attempt to penetrate again next turn.
Okay. I'm gonna move to right. This is kind of tricky. Yeah, I'm gonna move to right here.
You flanking me?
No, everything's fine now. I'm just trying to be able to hit both of them. I'm going to Flurry of Blows. Oh wait,
Nice.
Did I get a chance to go into Wolf Stance?
You haven't changed stance yet, because on
Okay,
your confused turn you did that.
I'm gonna go into Wolf Stance.
Remember,
Okay, in
those
that
guys
case-
explode. They
Yeah.
blow up.
I thought only that guy exploded.
No, the worm dudes.
I don't have any ranged attacks.
Well, that sucks, because I'm technically in melee right now. Versa waves back at Cam.
I'm gonna go to Wolf Stance, and I'm gonna Flurry of Blows.
Sounds good. Make sure you drag the wolf stance buff onto you,
Yep.
because it will give you the arm attack.
Valen gets really low to the ground, and then she pounces.
Oh.
Oh, that'll be a critical hit. Roll that damage for me. As you just tear this thing to shreds. But as it does so, you see the flesh almost like expanding, bubbling up. And I need to get everyone
God damn it.
to roll a fortitude save, please.
Do I have to roll? Do I have to roll for both my Eidolon and myself?
Correct.
God
I'm
damn it.
gonna hero point my roll.
Valen, just remember to
Oh,
click
I'm
it in the
sorry.
chat
Yeah,
so it tells me.
I'll click it again.
Okay.
So I did much better this time. So do with that what you want.
So everyone who succeeded takes half, which I think
What
is
if you
everyone.
critically succeeded?
From memory, I believe you take the worst because you're.
I
summoned,
know.
So it's just you only
I
take the
know. Okay.
I thought that
Okay.
Cam only rolls if Cam was also in the.
I was.
Cam is
It's
all
that
in.
big.
You
It's
see this 30-foot
Oh.
wide just explosion of just gore and viscera.
yeah,
It covers
Oh.
almost the entire road.
yeah. Did that blow up his? Does that affect his buddies?
Speaking of which, it does affect one of the buddies. Who does take some damage.
Alright, that was a dried wolf jaw withstands flurry bliss.
Alright. Gregyr, you're up. At the start of your turn, I'll need you to make a will save. Which is in the chat.
I'm gonna hero point that. Notice I rolled 2 on both of my saving throws.
Oh, you're fine. And with that nat 20, you fully push out this strange voice out of your mind, and it just turns to silence.
Beautiful. Alright. Gregyr starts humming a song. When I think about you, I touch myself. Oh, and I'm gonna lay on hands myself. Because, I'm really hurt. Oh, I feel great now. Okay, now that that's done, I'm gonna make the other one explode. And I'm just trying to think about positioning. No, I stay where I am. Okay.
That'll be a crit as you just shove this creature back into the wall with your shield.
The shield
it
is really
just-
sturdy, making it much easier to crit.
You just splattered this thing once more. And I need... this time, Cam, you'll be behind the wall, so the explosion won't get to you, but it will hit Versa.
Yay! Being in 2 places at once. Good stuff.
Yeah, Valen.
I'm trying. Yeah.
Nice!
Alright, so Tuskless and Gregyr will take half damage, but Valen and Versa just completely dodge out of the way. The
Beauty.
creature will also attempt it. Ooh, I didn't mean to post it again. This time you see it just get covered in the gore, but it doesn't seem to have any effect on it. Gregyr, you still have...
One more
that was your first action. Right.
No, my first action was to lay on hands.
Lay in hands, you're alright. So
Yeah,
one more.
but I do have, so I will try my follow-up strike with the Everstand strike or whatever to see if I can get a free shield raise. Oh, a 20 misses.
That buddy
Alright.
does just miss.
Alright, so ends my turn.
Alright, you will see this strange creature, its jaws will like suck back into the flesh and shoot out, trying to bite into Gregyr.
Oh.
The first attack just missing. Second attack does hit though, for 10 points of damage, and then you will be grabbed by the creature as all these various mouths just latch onto you, stopping you from escaping.
Ah,
But that will be its turn. Alright, Cam, you're up.
I see a bleed thing on that damage roll. Is that
You're alright.
okay? Good.
I just want to double check if that is on a crit or not.
Okay, everyone's doing great on heals, right? Everyone's doing really good. Nobody needs any hit points.
So far, so good.
All right,
Well, actually,
that's wonderful news. Okay, so let's see. Okay. Gibbering Malver.
Okay, do I have to make a check for
I
wisdom?
believe you critically succeeded your last check, so you're fine.
Oh, like I'm good forever. Great. All right. Verso's going to stride to here. And because we have tandem movement, I may also move. So I'm going to pivot to here. And then with our second action, Verso is going to attack the creature. And I'm actually going to, acting together, guidance him? Yeah, that sounds right. Fucker, he's, what is it, 30 feet for guidance? I'm still learning all this stuff.
I believe it's 30 feet.
Okay,
Yeah,
alright, so when we stride together, I'll move a little bit closer down the stairs. I'll cast guidance on him. So do that. Then I have to drag guidance onto his mini and then make him do so.
Did you guidance him the first round of initiative? Because I see he has the buff from it and the immunity. So I think you might have done it on the first turn.
Oh shit. Okay, never mind. Then I will guidance.
I could use it. I'm about to make the save.
Oh,
Maybe the
okay.
person who's got a save versus bleed.
It would not affect the bleed. So.
Never mind.
Wait. Tuskless is up next and has to make the save, right? You'll be fine against
so, yes.
against the going crazy. All right, yeah, then sure. I'll cast guidance on Velen. While that's happening, Verso will attack with slashing fibers.
Ooh, that'll be a crit. For 24 points of damage. However, as you do so, one of the mouths will try to grab onto Verso's wing as it slashes towards it.
Oh, okay.
For 10 points of damage, and you see some ink begin to leak out of Verso.
Oh shit! But that's my blood, not his ink. That sucks. All right. So do I take that 4 damage also?
No, it'll be at the end of your turn.
Okay. Let's see. Man, that blows. Okay, I don't want to use any spell slots here. And hey, I could do 2 guidance in the same turn? Pathfinder.
Yeah, you could do 3.
Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and do a guidance, another guidance, and this one will be for Tuskless. So make sure you guys are dragging the buffs onto yourselves.
Also, just make sure you drag the immunity as well, so I can keep track of that.
Okay. And that is my turn.
Alright, Tuskless, you're up, but before you get to fighting, I need you to roll this will save, please.
Ooh. That's with the +1 too? Damn.
Hero pointed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And with that, you fully push out the effect from your mind. Alright, you're up, Tuskless.
We are going to do a brutish shove.
I don't know if a blob can be prone, can it?
Shove just moves it back, doesn't make it prone.
Oh, okay.
Trip knocks him prone.
Where are you shoving him to?
Well, if he can't get shoved, he takes extra damage because of
oh, cool.
Because of yeah. So here's that shove attack. And still a strike on top of it all, so.
Yep, that'll be a hit. Roll damage.
That's an amazing friggin' ability.
And then it will take an extra 4 points of damage as it gets bumped back into Verso.
Alright, second action. We're gonna try smacking him again. Yeah.
Right, you still got one action left.
Damn. Okay. And we'll try striking again. They don't have any other features.
That will also miss. You land one big blow on the creature, but the other two swings don't seem to take off or do much damage. Alright, Valen, I'm going to need you to roll a will save.
Okay.
Alright, you're fine. You can still hear like faint whispers, but they're not able to get into your mind.
Alright, I'm going to take a stride action.
Oh, and this thing is flat-footed until the end of the current turn.
Is this a wall? Is it?
So just one thing at a time. I believe you only make it flat-footed if it's smaller than you. Oh, your size or smaller. Never mind. You're right. It is flat-footed. But yeah. So this is. So you can see like this spiral staircase, and there's like a rusty iron like guarding around it.
Gotcha. I thought it was like a big circular room, which it is, but I thought there's a floor. But since it's flat-footed from here, I will just step then.
Point of
right here.
Sorry, it's only flat-footed until the end of your current turn. You being the person who shoved it. So it would have been flat-footed for your follow-up attacks, but not past your turn.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. I still have nowhere else to go, so I'll just step forward. I will flurry of blows.
Alright, give me 2 strikes. First one hits.
He needs to make a... Oh, do I not have Stunning Fist on?
When you roll the damage, it should show me the save it based on it.
Okay.
6 but it will take the 14 down.
Second attack.
So second attack will be a miss, but you still have 1 action left.
I don't think I really have. I think I'm gonna just punch, kind of gal. So my last Pac-Man.
That'll hit.
Awesome.
Another 8 down.
Oh, and that one was in the flurry, so he won't need to make the fort save.
Yep.
And that's my turn.
Alright, Gregyr, you're up.
Okay. I think I will open up with a stride. Go here. And since this thing seems to have a reaction to strike back at whoever whacks at one, oh, it doesn't go until after me, I will start with a strike. Target hit. And do I have to... I can't remember if there's anything special.
Oh, hold on. Sorry, before you move, you're grabbed by the creature. It's still got its mouths all over you.
Oh, that's right. Okay, I can't move. That's fine. Okay, so I'll just hit it first. Combat assessment, does that... Okay, no, I don't have to click anything special on it. I just make my strike and then we see if it hits. Nice. If I'm gonna go down bleeding, I'm taking this bastard with me.
Critical hit. Roll that damage for me.
Oh my god.
For 36 points of damage. You do notice that it does take slightly less damage as you bludgeon it.
Oh. Is this like a deep pit?
It is, but it would bump into the railing. You don't have enough force to like knock him over the top of it.
Oh. Okay. Well, then we'll just take the hit as it is. And then because I hit, I gonna recall knowledge on this guy. That's for my combat assessment.
Alright, so
and I
roll me
crit, so +2.
correct.
And sorry, was that occultism?
Yes.
Okay. And circumstance +2.
Alright, with a 24, you know this is a gibbering mouther. You fought one of these things before. You know their main ability is the strange noises you hear in your mind, making you confused. You know it has resistance to bludgeoning, and then you also know that it typically tries to engulf its prey and then just start slowly chewing on them, which you think is what might be about to happen to you.
Right, and on that note, in an effort to avoid that, I will strike at it again. Oh no.
Wow.
13 will miss.
Another 2. It's like my favorite roll on a dice. Well, go for the gut. No. Don't be dumb. I'm gonna cast Lay on Hands on myself again. And that'll be my turn.
How many focus points you got?
2.
Nice.
Yeah.
But now you can't get back to 2 until we do a long rest.
Correct.
Okay.
So, Gregyr, do you see that recovery button, or is it just me who sees it?
I do not see recovery.
Okay, I will roll your recovery check to see if you stop the bleeding. You do not.
Oh no.
Alright, you will see just the jaws just around Gregyr just continue trying to bite into him.
Oh, would I have made a recovery check at the end of my turn, since I got bleeding during my own turn?
Yes, you would have. So I will roll a d20 for you.
Okay.
So you would still be bleeding.
Okay, I already marked off the 4 damage or whatever.
Yeah, I don't know why it didn't pop up. Did it pop up at the end of your turn? The little
Nah.
4 damage? Okay.
It popped up right away when the effect was done.
Okay, that's what I thought about. My mistake. But Gregyr, you'll take
Fuck!
21 points of damage. And then it will send its second action to maintain the grab on you, and then a third action to continue to just bite into you. However, this time it's not able to fully penetrate your arm. Alright, Cam, you're up.
Okay, so everyone's doing good on health. Nobody needs any healing, right? It looks like everyone's still standing. That's good. That's good. Okay.
Oh, I know what it is. It's because it's on Verso, not you. So if I do this, then it should give me the reminder.
Verso is but an illusion. Alright, I'm going to... I guess I'll cast Guidance on this jabrones right here. I mean, the fight's almost over. It'll be fine. Alright, so let's start things off. Verso is going to go ahead and try and hit this thing. So... he'll do a... give me all them buttons. There we go. He's going to do a Slashing Fibers.
21 will hit because of the flank.
Alright, damage. 13
So
more damage.
13 damage. However, as you do so, as you cut into the creature, the cut will almost form into like another mouth and go to bite Verso.
God damn it.
Hitting Verso for 10 points of damage.
Alright, is that another stack of bleed too?
No.
Okay. Let's see. So, I'm not enjoying that at all. And then let's see. Do I have? I don't have any offensive spells anymore. I figured you guys would have offense covered. Let's see. Alright, so as Verso attacks, with my free hand, because I have a free hand, because I have the sword in one hand, I have a free hand, I will take out the Staff of Necromancy. And then, with my remaining 2 Pachamans, I will cast Chill Touch upon this gibbering mouther.
Chill Touch has a range of touch.
Oh, what? Oh, wait, this isn't 5th edition D&D? Hold on. I meant to say I will cast Grim Tendrils. That's what I'm going to cast. Does that have range?
It does, but it's a 30-foot line, so you might hit someone.
It's just Gregyr. Fuck. Alright, hold on. I'm sorry, guys. Everybody else respect into, like, melee blenders, and I'm trying to be more spellcaster than I was before. So just give me a fucking second. Alright, never mind. Rewind.
No one's patient but you, buddy.
I'm going to have while Verso attacks, I'm going to cast Guidance on Gregyr, because we're going to need to rest anyways. Alright. Then with the second Pachaman, Verso's going to try and attack again, this time with his wings.
Oh!
There we go.
That'll be a crit.
Alright. And then damage.
For 30 damage, as you just see this writhing mound of flesh just begin to burn. As you just hear these horrible screams, you see the eyes melt as it just turns to a pile of mush on the floor.
Beautiful. Let's see. What is treat condition? Clumsy, enfeebled, and sickened. Oh shit! I was sickened.
This is a mundane bleed.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
The bleed will end as the creature dies.
Oh.
Oh really? Oh thank God.
So this is more of a hand waving. If it's like a very serious bleed, I would let it play out. Otherwise, bleed generally after a certain amount of time will fade away.
Oh.
And I imagine everyone is resting up.
That sounds good. Okay.
Yeah. Rest would be good. Rest would be very good. Perhaps upstairs, since we have no idea what's in here.
What's in this pit?
Gregyr, as you're looking around, looking for healing, Valen just kind of turns her back on you.
Ooh.
Ain't doing that shit no more. She'll go and take a seat on the stairs.
I'm gonna self-medicate.
Okay.
Actually, no, I'm not confident in myself to do that. I'm gonna pray and meditate, and as long as we're not hand waving time, I can lay out heals for everybody.
Well, I guess that's a question I have as party healer now. Like, do I just need to grind out some rolls here, or are we just gonna assume that in like an hour's time everybody's getting enough medicine and lay on hands to get back to normal?
So I'm just looking at your build at the moment. So did you take the continual recovery medicine feat? Because I do not see it on your sheet.
I don't think I did. So
that's the one that lets you do it every 10 minutes instead of an hour.
Okay.
But I do have, 18 heal on a lay on hands. Every 10 minutes.
Okay.
So yeah, essentially the way I would roll it is on just do an average heal every however long the cooldown is, and then I will tell you if you got interrupted. But just kind of tell me in each segment, I'm spending an hour to heal this much, I'm spending an hour or 10 minutes to do this lay on hands.
Okay. So what is the downtime without this feat that speeds it up? An hour?
Yes.
Okay. So I can only drop 1 medicine per hour without that feat.
So it takes you 10 minutes to heal someone,
but
the cooldown is an hour. So you could do one medicine check on everyone. It's not like you have to wait an hour before you heal the next person.
Gotcha. By the time I come back around, I think that's why I didn't bother taking it. Is because by the time I come back around, Gregyr would have dropped a bunch of lay on hands anyways.
Yeah. So essentially, if you start on Val, like do a roll right now to represent your Val, and that's me getting my focus point back.
Mm-hmm.
And then you do a roll on me, and I'll give 18 to you. We'll trade.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think you roll on Tuskless. Did Tuskless even take damage?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Then you roll on Tuskless.
I lost on my temp HP for raging.
All right. So that's the first one.
So that would be on Val.
Is there an actual button for like these heals that I'm supposed to roll?
Yeah. So if you've got your token selected up the top left under utility, there's a treat wounds button.
Okay. Is there a way to drag that onto my macro bar or no?
I don't believe so.
I couldn't find a way.
I see actions treat wounds is
I don't think it auto does it if you just use the that might work.
Nah, I don't have permissions. It says your controlled actor does not have an item with blah 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 blah. Wait, what if I drag treat wounds onto my character sheet?
So rage just has a 1-minute cooldown.
Nah,
that's cool.
Treat wounds does not get dragged onto my character sheet. I want like a macro for this shit. I don't want to have to click a bunch of buttons every time. Oh my god. Alright, hold on.
Battlefield surgery reduced to a couple of button clicks. Not good enough.
It's not.
Yeah, especially when everyone talks shit about how shitty your heals are.
Hey.
I mean, you know.
I always thanked Val for the heals.
I didn't know you internalized all this stuff so much. Gosh, I'll try to be more positive.
Val got so angry. Val hits things now.
All right. Well, every time I try to use a macro, I crash my my interface in Foundry. So let me reboot.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with that. I'm not particularly familiar with the built-in macro system.
All right.
Well,
Val, I guess I'll just click a shitload of buttons. I'll just click a shitload of buttons. All right.
I was missing like till a 3.
All right.
I mean, it is one button to click, but no, I guess 2 buttons because you got to click. You got to click.
I mean, it's kind of a lot of clicks, man. It's kind of a lot of clicks. So. Like way too many clicks. All right.
So Val, that's your heal.
That's 10 minutes.
And then, so that got me my focus point back. So then the next 10 minutes, you could work on me, and I heal you for 18.
That's the 20-minute mark.
Awesome. So I'll take that.
That's the 30-minute mark. Oh.
So the 30-minute mark.
I killed somebody.
I think well, that couldn't be me, so that would have had to be Tuskless.
No damage on a failure. It's just on a crit fail you do.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm just gonna put this into the chat here. So this 18, that one, Cham, that's yours.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that was the first one, and then after you failed on Tuskless, you can take the second one. So just take it out of there. I'm not going to roll it multiple times. And then Tuskless should be full. And then really we're just healing each other at this, or I guess I'm healing us. So Cham again. Cham one more time.
Okay, well, do I need to roll it again at the 40-minute mark?
Not yet.
Oh.
So, like, you could take the lay on hands, yeah. Sorry, like, you just apply
another one? Hell yeah. Okay.
Oh, yeah. This one has no cooldown except for
alright.
10 minutes.
Now, yeah, alright. So,
as you're in the middle of this healing, you see another Grufflot, like, pop its head out from the stairs.
Yeah.
See the group. And then it will kind of just stare for a moment, almost like seeing to gauge your reaction on what it should do.
Everyone stand still and just stare at it.
Val starts running after it to kill it.
Oh god.
Alright, and I'll get everyone to roll initiative.
Oh, don't let it get away in case he's gonna go get more.
DM, can I use athletics for my initiative since I declared I'm sprinting after it?
I would say you would still use perception because you needed to quickly lock eyes with it and decide what to do.
Or can I do the avoid notice then?
You could avoid notice if you were trying to like stealth up to it, so you could try to sneak up to it. Alright, well, Cam, in the middle of your healing, you're interrupted, but you're first to react.
Oh, okay. It's only been 40 minutes, 30 minutes, something like that. So guidance is still on the cooldown.
Yeah, it's been 40.
Okay. I'm gonna have Verso move. Actually, we're gonna use Act Together, and I'm going to use Evolution Surge, which is fucking spell. There we go. Maybe. Where do I keep those? Oh my god, I have so many spells.
Oh, have we not put this on your character sheet? I'll quickly make a spellcast again.
Hold on. Yeah, I don't think I actually put my focus spells on here.
Yep, I can fiddle with it quickly.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast Evolution Surge, which you have to believe me is a real thing. Let's see. Here, I'll post it in the chat. There we go. Anyways, the point of it is to give a plus 20 stat boost to Verso's speed. So now his speed would be 55. That sounds right. Some shit like that.
Wow.
Let's see.
Fast.
Where's the speed listed on your character? Ah, yeah. So yeah, his speed's 55 now. All right. So he's gonna move. Can he?
So just.
Yes.
So
where is he?
From here, it would be low. Oh, actually, do you not have vision of him? No, you should be able to see him.
Yeah, I can see him.
Yeah, so you can see the stairs kind of spiral down.
Oh.
So he'd be about 15 feet below the top of it, which would be here.
Wait, so we can see him through the floor?
You can see him like kind of pulling himself up to like see the group. But he's let go now. But you saw where he was.
Okay,
We
so
can see past this railing.
so he's like below this. How far is it to the next balcony down?
15 feet is.
Oh. I mean, that feels really hasty. Like to run off to the second, like to another map. Oh my god. All right, whatever. Then he will move to here with his first movement. And then with his second movement, he will catch up with the creature, I guess, to get into melee with it. And then when he moves, I can move tandem action, so I will move closer. And then he will attack it with our third Pac-a-Man. Yeah, that seems good. Here we go.
23 will hit.
Alright.
11 damage.
11. And that's my turn.
Alright, so that was your third Pac-Man, so Gregyr, you're up.
Oh yeah, okay. Pac-Man 1, stride. 25 feet to here. Pac-Man 2. What the hell? I'm saying I'm gonna collide with a wall. 1, 2, 3. No.
So you're gonna jump the railing and?
Nope. I'm going to draw my javelin.
Oh.
But unfortunately, 2 strides and a draw that's my turn, I believe.
Hmm.
We don't get a free interact in this version, I don't think.
Correct.
Okay.
All right, Valen, you're up.
There's feet to let you do that. Okay, so this is like, I feel like it's been described a few times. Do these stairs keep going up from where he is, or is Gregyr looking down a...
So Gregor's looking down.
Okay, so I feel like I could jump down past him, right? To get to get in a flank with Versa?
Yeah, if you got into like where Gregyr is and then jumped like over the top, you'd be able to land beside it, down below.
Okay, let's see here.
Now the next landing down is 15 feet, but this goes way down, right?
Yeah, the center pit just keeps going down.
Okay, so this effect is supposed to show us that this just keeps going down and down and down and down and down.
I want to jump down right there.
Alright, sure. I believe you have feats.
I have a quick jump and powerful leap. I don't know if that'll help.
So essentially, you're not really. If you're just like dropping straight down, you don't really need to worry about athletics.
Okay.
However, you do need to roll an acrobatics to try to like keep your balance as you land.
Yeah, no problem. I do a front flip in the air. I should say that after I roll well. Here's my acrobatics. I do a front flip in the air.
Yeah, you land fine as you're ready to fight.
Ooh, can I jump off of Gregor's back, then do a front flip, and then land behind it?
My shield.
I'd allow it if Gregyr was willing.
Oh, heck yeah.
Yep.
Okay, that's what I do. That was 2 strides. I've got one more Pac-Man. I'm gonna flurry of blows. I'm not in the wolf stance, so I'm just blabbing this thing.
Yep.
So here's my first attack. I'm gonna re-roll that because I'm trying to look cool. A 19.
That'll hit.
Awesome. For 13 damage.
13 points of damage, but it doesn't need to make the fortitude save. Alright, so that was... Oh no, it is part of flurry. So
yeah, it's part of flurry. It does need to make it.
It would fail, so it's stunned 1.
Here's my second attack. Oh, wow.
Critical hit. Roll that damage. But and you just see this explosion of filth erupt out, and I need Verso and Valen, and I would say it gets splattered on the kind of roof of below Gregyr, so Gregyr wouldn't need to make the save.
Okay.
Awesome.
Alright, so Verso will take 8 poison damage.
Okay, back to healing. And this one's for... Oh, wait. It hasn't been an hour yet, right? So I can't heal old man anymore? Alright.
Correct.
Well, that one would have been for myself, who I can't heal now. How do I apply the healing cooldown? How do we apply that so we know what the healing cooldown is?
I don't think there's anything built into Foundry. I don't have a mod for it. I just keep track of it. So I believe you've healed everyone now.
Mm-hmm.
I should be able to get off 2 more lay on hands before the...
Wait, I haven't healed Verso. Hey.
That is true.
Alright.
You heal Verso.
Yeah.
You heal Verso, I'll heal myself. And then, depending on...
Wow. I'm really bad at this.
You don't have assurance yet, right?
Nah. There's only so many feats. There's only so many feats.
Okay, so then So Tuskless is still good. I'll do Cam with my next one, which would be our hour up. So Cam, just click the heal thing there on the 18.
Hey, wait a minute. My medic dedication says when I succeed with treat wounds or battle medicine, the target regains 5. Oh, I have to do a higher DC. Okay. 5 additional HP at 20, 10 additional at 30, and 15 additional at 40.
So the different DCs are also linked to the different proficiencies. So if you're expert, you can attempt DC 20. Master, you can attempt DC 30.
Well, as embarrassing as this is to say, I am, I think, an expert.
You are, but unless you say otherwise, I just presume you're going for the flat DC.
Oh yeah,
50.
definitely.
You can, when you do the treat wounds, you can toggle the higher one.
Yeah.
Take your 18 though, Cam.
Cool.
Alright, and now an hour's up, so you can try again on Val. And while you do that, I'll try and heal myself.
I like how I'm having to try to literally roll a 4 on a d20, and yet I have not succeeded 3 of the 6 times I've done it. Or 3 of the 5 times? This is crazy.
Am I rolling your dice for you? What's going on here?
I don't know. I don't know. Alright. I mean, I'll pull every random encounter in the dungeon until this healing is done, so.
Oh, you good. You good.
Okay.
You solid.
So that's a crit, so 4d8.
Oh, my bad. I thought I hit the button, but.
So that should easily fully heal Val.
Alright, and then you still need. Now you'd be back up, right?
I would be back up, so then while you heal me, I heal you, so you can click the heal to get another 18 up.
Alright.
Did you take damage? You took damage last time, Crash. You didn't take the heal.
Oh, my bad.
So you should heal yourself twice, because I think you'd be fully healed.
Yeah, cool. Alright.
Okay. Then I got myself at the end. Or actually, do you want to heal me on the last one?
I did for 10, right there.
Ah.
I got a critical success, and instead of healing you 32, I healed you 10.
Hey, I only needed 9. We're all good. We're golden.
Cool.
Okay, so I have 1 focus point because I can only regain 1. But I have a focus point ready to go. We're all fully healed. We're great. We know that at least one of the things came from downstairs. Do we want to pursue downstairs, or are we just gonna take some of these side doors?
I mean, we normally go
left.
Yeah. I can be.
This one's open to a hallway.
Well, maybe. Okay. We're going over here, Tuskless. Gregyr, do you want me to do the doors now?
Sure. There's a corner around that. Like, the hallway keeps going though.
All right, go check it out. I'm gonna take a look at this door and see if it's locked.
All right. We have a door at the end of the hall.
As you go to try to open it, it appears to be locked.
Okay, I'm going to try and pick the lock. This is my first time doing this, so please give me the tutorial.
Roll me a thievery check.
Oh wow, that was okay.
And depending on the difficulty of the lock, you'll need multiple successes. So with that 25, you're just able to hear the satisfying click, but you're not sure how much progress you've made. You feel like you'll need to keep trying, but you have made progress.
I do have a +1 since I have Otari's Thieves Tools, so I didn't include that. So I need to try again?
Yeah. So you've gotten 1 success so far.
Alan, I believe in you.
A 20.
With a 20, you're not quite able to pick the lock. You don't damage your thieves' tools, but you can tell this is a rather hard lock to break. You feel like you just got it before.
Can I try again?
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna pull out the key ring and try out the keys first.
Alright, so as you go through the various keys, one by one, none of them seem to fit.
Okay. Alright, then I will come back to the thieves' tools.
Nice.
27 will do it. You hear another satisfying click, and you feel like you're about halfway through the lock.
Oh my god, this one's crazy. Is this what Boudin did? Boudin looked like he never had... He made it look easy. Alright, let me try again. I'm almost there.
You know, I've seen many do this, and you're doing just as good.
Another satisfying click, as one you feel like there's one more pin you've got to put into place.
I'll re-roll that one.
All right.
Nice. We're right here.
And yet, just barely you hear click as the door slowly swings open.
Oh, shit. I'll check and see if this one's locked.
This one, you go to like start opening it. It appears to be unlocked.
Okay. Alright. I kick it down.
Alright, so you open up the room and you see shelves that are well stocked with jars of preserved organs, crates filled with bones wrapped in rags, and surgical tools. 2 armor stands flank a weapon rack to the south, but they are bare only for a pair of gnarled sticks in leather sheaths. Cham, as you enter the room, your magic pings off, and you can see that the 2 sticks are actually 2 wands.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay. So, can I have those sticks? Can we figure out what those sticks are?
Yeah. Yeah, you can have them. I'll switch to seeking while I'm in this room.
Yep, sure.
Until I leave. Or searching.
So yeah, search would work. If you're looking through the room for like clues and stuff, it would be investigating.
Okay.
But if you're just looking for like items and stuff, search would also work.
I'll switch to investigate. I'll just switch back and forth between investigate, search, and avoid notice.
So in the player loot, that didn't go through. There's 2 new wands that you're very easily able to identify, because you're able to cast 2nd level spells now. So there's a wand of heal and a wand of summon animal. Summon animal is a primal spell, so I don't believe anyone has access to it at the moment. Valen, as you're searching around the room, you do find a couple of alchemical items that are seemingly active and ready to be used, but you're not entirely sure what they are.
I'll give them to Cam, because she does crafting. These look useful.
Cam, if you're trying to identify these, you can roll me 3 crafting checks, please.
Okay.
Yep, so you're easily able to identify all 3. There's a bestial mutagen moderate, a juggernaut mutagen moderate, and a quicksilver mutagen moderate, which I'll put in the player loop.
Player loot. There we go. Bestial mutagen. You get a +2 athletics and unarmed attack rolls. You gain a claw attack and a jaws attack. But you have a -1 penalty to your AC and a -2 penalty to your reflex. Which is pretty dope.
So that item bonus would stack with the wraps?
It wouldn't stack, but you'd take the higher.
Yeah. There's
Okay, so
only
you made
3
+1.
flavors of bonus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Juggernaut mutagen is you get a +2 to Fortitude saves and 10 temp HP. Whenever you're at max HP for at least 1 full minute, you regain the temporary hit points. You take -2 to will saves, perception checks, and initiative rolls. Last 10 minutes. And then Quicksilver, +2 to fort saves. No, wait. +2 to acrobatics, stealth, thievery, reflex, and dexterity-based attack rolls. +10 foot to your speed. But you take damage equal to twice your level. You can't recover hit points lost this way by any means while the mutagen lasts, and you take a -2 penalty to fortitude saves. God damn. I guess for a ranged attacker, it's probably worth the risk.
The 10 status bonus to speed is good.
Yeah. Okay, that's cool. And then there was the Wand of Heal. Did that end up in the player loot, or...?
Yeah,
yeah, I see it. I see it. Level 2 Wand of Heal. Alright. Nice.
Does anyone else have any of these mutagens? Val wouldn't mind taking them. She always says hands free.
Go for it.
Yeah, I don't need them. I mean, I guess Verso could drink them. No, I don't think Verso's allowed to use magic items.
Yeah, it's a bit iffy on Eidolons. Alchemical items technically aren't magical.
Oh, you're right.
But they're also not mundane, so they kind of fall in this weird place. I'd allow it, but I will look into it in between sessions.
Mm.
Did you want any of those in particular for Verso?
I mean, the HP one for tanking might be good, but he doesn't have hit points though, so I don't know how that would interplay with him. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, which is why it's kind of a weird situation.
Like his hit points are my hit points, kind of thing. But yeah, I just don't worry about it. So
yeah.
So these wands, do I need to make a spellcasting entry for the wands also?
Yeah, so sadly I couldn't find a module for the wands.
Okay.
But if you do have your wand equipped, I will make a spellcasting entry just for your items.
I think somebody told me if I drag heal over, it'll ask me if I want to turn it into... I'll figure it out. I'll dig into the character sheet while we're playing. So.
Sure. So if you drag a spell into your inventory, it'll like ask you what kind of item you want to make it. But that doesn't like update your spell casting thing.
Got it.
So you can always click the item, and because like the item itself has the spell like description and stuff listed there. So I think it expects you just to like click the item to use them. But if you want to have like a reminder of like all your items in your spell list, I can fiddle with that and make it.
I'll figure it out.
Okay. Alright, well it looks like Gregyr is leading the group. Where's he going?
Oh, no, I was just guarding the cross thing here, because we got a door up north here, and then the one at the end of the hall. I just want to keep an eye on them while they were plundering.
I will check out this door.
It doesn't seem... locked. It seems like you might just be able to push it open.
Do you want me to like switch my exploration activity, like if I'm checking a door for traps, or can I just say I'm checking it for traps and stuff?
If you're just doing it to do like one specific thing, you can just say you're doing it. But then if something happens, I'll presume like you won't get the benefit of avoiding notice if something happens while you're doing that.
Gotcha. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, I will try to open it up.
Alright, so you open it up. You see the room of this floor contains several open square pits, one in each of the 3 alcoves to the north, and 2 large pits in the middle of the room. A dais at the room's west end contains a stone throne with 2 rusty levers jutting from the floor next to it. And as you walk in, you can see these strange creatures. They've got these massive teeth, multiple eyes, and they're kind of just hopping around the room. But then as they see you enter, they'll turn to you and let out this like horrible screech as you see this like strange green liquid kind of flowing from their mouth.
Okay.
Oh, that's
And I'll
cute.
get everyone to roll initiative.
That's adorable. Oh, right, initiative.
Crash, you might not want to follow Val around anymore because she's getting into trouble. Or maybe you do.
Alright, Gregyr, your first to react as you hear these strange, like, growls emanating from the room that Valen just walked into.
Alright. I will, trying to stride is telling me the walls block me. Yeah, I see this ugly thing. That was a stride. I will go into stance. And I will do the, whatever it's called, the strike where I get to recall knowledge.
Nerd
Sure.
strike.
Yeah. And, oh, I think it still thinks I'm holding my javelin. I didn't technically stow it.
I'm happy to presume that you put it away and got your shield
Yeah.
back up.
Just do that there. Okay, so then it should know that I... Okay, sorry about that. So, bashy bash. Oh no!
This thing just kind of, you go to slam it with your shield and it kind of just jumps up into the air and like plants its legs onto your shield and does like a flip off it, negating the blow.
Damn.
I've just got like, you know, mouth looking like a fish, just like, huh? And I am confused, and that is my turn.
But not actually confused, right?
Not confused like
Okay.
sad. It's just
Okay.
confused like, what the heck did this thing just do?
Gotcha.
You will see the one further up after seeing you strike its fellow. You will see it like breathe and shoot out this like sickly green goo.
Ha! I hid behind Valen. Ha!
Nice, nice.
I like it when they miss.
Oh wow, that looks
However,
like it's funny.
Despite 3 misses, you will see some of the splash still gets on you.
Oh no!
Shit. Each one?
Yep. As you
Oh.
take a total of 9 damage from just the splash.
These guys have guaranteed damage.
We need to kill these. We need to kill these hard.
Oh
Tuskless, you're
my.
up.
What if you throw them in the pit? These are pits, right?
Yeah,
Do
so
these
there's
things
2
look like they're
two pits,
flying,
and
or
then there's
they...
3. No, they're just jumping around.
Okay.
I
So
mean,
yeah, there's 2 very large pits, and there's 3 smaller ones at the back as well.
this feels like some Solasta time, you know what I'm saying?
I hear you and know
I shove.
exactly what you're
I
saying.
shove.
Let the bullying begin. Though I guess that means they could push us in the pits too.
There we go. And I will actually
Brutal shove.
Brutish
Sudden
shove.
shove.
So
Sudden
just
charge into a brutish shove. Oh, he's a sudden charge attack. Sorry.
so you still get your first attack with sudden charge.
Where did he go?
He's right here.
Oh, I can't see him.
Well, that'll be a critical hit.
Nice.
As
Oh
you
my
take
god.
42
God.
damage as you just slash into it. I forgot about this before. Just something to point out about Brutish Shove. It has the press trait, which means it can't be your first attack in the turn. You have to have made an
Oh.
attack first.
Press.
But since you use sudden charge, you're able to use Brutish Shove afterwards.
Actions with this trait allow you to follow up earlier attacks. An action with the press trait can be used only if you're currently affected by a multiple attack penalty. You can't use a press action when it's not your turn, even if you use the ready activity. Some actions with the press trait also grant an effect on a failure.
So a 13 will miss, but it is the end of your turn, so it doesn't matter. But the failure effect is it is flat-footed, but it ends at the end of your turn.
Yeah, unfortunately, flat-footed ends too. Then.
Oh.
So Valen, you're up.
Okay, let me.
Definitely making Fighter's utility is better than.
Oh, that's not what I wanted.
Swashbuckler just felt like it was working so hard to not do much. Like, yeah.
Not having dex to damage is really like limiting that to the one thief racket seems. I mean, 5e spoiled us in that regard.
Well,
yeah.
Yeah.
And if I went with the other past the Swashbuckler, the more athletics-based one, where you are tripping and disarming and everything else, it probably would have been a little better.
Do I need I can, like, everyone can push, right? Everyone can do a push action, yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
You do ordinarily need a free hand.
I got 2.
Yeah.
I move, I'll move up to here with my first stride, and then I will push this thing into the pit.
Do it.
My pings aren't working today. I don't know why.
You gotta refresh if they stop working.
Okay, I'll do that after my turn. Alright, so is it just athletics?
Yep, it's an athletics against the creature's fortitude save, DC.
Okay.
So a 20 will actually not be enough. As you try to shove it, you get met with like equal force, and it stops you from pushing it back.
Dang.
I'll try again.
So shove does. So most athletic maneuvers, they do apply map. Just so you're aware.
Okay, so my hands are agile. I don't know, would a shove not have an agile map? Is that
So it wouldn't unless your unarmed attack has the shove trait, which is why you'll see like some of the stances will give you like trip and stuff.
My stance has the trip trait.
Right.
Yep.
Okay, and I'm not in my stance. Okay, then instead of trying with a -5, I'm just going to flurry of blows.
Well, that would be both of those would be at the second one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
The first one would be at the second. The last one would be at the third.
Oh.
Because it still applies map penalty.
Yeah, it applies map, but it lets you make 2 attacks for 1 action.
It's the ranger that can do 2 attacks at the same multiple attack penalty.
No. That's a fighter maneuver.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Double slice, I think, is what you're thinking of.
You spend 2 Pac-Man.
It's essentially their version of 2-weapon fighting.
Okay, got it.
There is a fighter maneuver I get next level where it's 1 Pac-Man to do it, but I have to be flanked.
Oh.
But I literally just strike out at each of the people flanking me for 1 Pac-Man.
Well, time for these guys to get 3 guaranteed damages. So,
yeah,
I love that.
Well, the one right next to you will instead just try. Oh, sorry, Valen, that was all your actions, correct?
Yeah, that was everything.
Yeah. So the one next to Gregyr, you will see its teeth like rear up and go to try to bite you.
Oh, they're so cute, though.
I'm sorry, I played
that one missed
for the last of memes.
It would have been beautiful if you had done it.
I couldn't make the dream come true.
It would have been a clip for the collection, for sure.
As you take 15 damage, and you can feel this bite like sickeningly burn with like acid.
Raise your shield. No.
With its last action.
The raise shield wouldn't have impacted that. Not yet.
It will move away from it.
Oh, I will opportunity attack it.
All right, give me that attack roll.
I can do that now. Let me.
I guess it's good you didn't raise your shield.
24 will hit. Roll damage. So it takes 10 damage.
I bonk it.
Gentle bonk on the hiney.
Yep.
Alright, Cam, you're up.
I'm assuming
Okay.
that an opportunity attack, I couldn't use like a special combat maneuver. Like I can't do that
Correct.
combat assessment. Okay.
The standard strike.
It makes total sense to me. So.
I feel like we should do focus fire. All right, can I cut the corner here on the?
Yeah, you
Okay. So Verso is gonna move, and then I'm gonna move. I don't really want to move into the room because like, then there's 2 targets for them to attack. But since we have tandem movement, might as well. So I'll move into the room a little bit. Verso will attack this dude with slashing fibers. All right.
29 will hit. For 13 damage.
And then he will follow up with a burning wings. And miss. Alright. And as all of that happens, I will cast Guidance on Gregyr. With my final act together on the 3rd Pac-Man. And that'll be my turn. So,
Grego, you're up.
let me poop that into chat for you real quick.
Thank you.
So many fucking spells. Fucking spellcaster. I always play Barbarian rogues. What am I doing playing a fucking spellcaster?
I like the idea of the spellcaster that's mad at all the stuff that's in their brain. Like, I know too much.
There we
Just
go.
imagine Cam like shaking her head back and forth, knocking on the top, like
Alright. I'm good.
Okay. Focus fire, you say?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you can reach it, otherwise.
Oh yeah, no, I can reach it. I got 25 move. Boop, boop, boop. All right.
Finish it!
Finish him. Oh, that's 2 in a row. Okay, well, I will press. And I will do an Everstand strike. Oh, and this time I'll put guidance on. Cool. That's my turn. I cunningly gave Verso flank. That was my plan.
Oh.
Yeah.
You'll take that 30 acid damage, and you can still feel the bite continuing to burn.
Dang.
I don't like
You'll see this creature kind of look around, a bit confused on what it wants to do, but it decides to, after seeing, it will step here.
So the step is different than a stride, y'all. That means no opportunity attacks.
And it will attempt to bite Valen.
Okay. That'll hit.
For 15 points of damage, as you can feel the acid like slowly coursing through you. Second attack will miss. That will be its turn. Tuskless, you're up.
Alright. Move up 1. First strike.
That'll just hit. For 12 points of damage as you carve off a chunk of its flesh.
I got so much HP. Oh my god.
And then we will shove it.
Just a little bit left.
Do shove.
That will miss.
Now, did that apply the flat-footed penalty to it?
So
I
it
did
would,
it,
but
no,
I
I
believe
didn't.
that's all your actions, so it will not matter.
Because you had to, yeah, you just move and yeah, my.
You move, hit once, and then you did Buddha shove.
Yeah.
Yep.
So Valen, you're up.
Okay, I'm going to spend an action to go into wolf stance. I'm going to flurry of blows. Make sure I drag this over. First strike. Will miss.
That will be a miss.
Second strike.
That will hit. But 13 points of damage as you're able to just like shove your nails into the creature and just slowly rip it apart.
Awesome. I will use my last action to stride. To here. That's my turn. That's all I got.
Yep. And at the end of your turn, you take that 2 acid damage, and you can still feel it coursing through you. You will see this creature will look at you, and then you will see it bound up into the air and try to kick you with its legs, trying to shove you.
Oh, dang.
Uh, 23 would be enough.
Oh, shit!
Thankfully, you have a reaction you can use to try to grab the ledge.
Wait, would it be my reflex or fort? My reflex is a 23. It's a 13. The one that's in my DC at 23.
Yeah, but you in Pathfinder you just meet. You Defender doesn't win.
Yeah, you just need to meet it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It is against your fortitude save though for shove.
Oh, okay. I will
but-
use my reaction to grab the ledge.
Yep. So roll me a reflex save, please.
Uh, 23.
Yep. With a 23, that will be enough. So you grab the edge or handhold, stopping you fall.
Awesome.
So you're just dangling there now, which would make you flat-footed.
Hey, can you look down? How deep is it?
Can I see how deep it is? I do have dark vision.
So as you look down, it looks like... Actually, I can do this. Hold on. You can see about a 30-40 foot drop below you. Let me see if I can... Will this work? Let me know if it pulls you over to the next map.
Yep. I see
Yep,
a
so
pit.
you're dangling and you can see what you can see around you.
Oh, is that water underneath me?
It is, yes.
Okay. Cool. I appreciate this.
And I should be able to pull you back.
And then the water, there's just like 6 more of these guys. Oh man.
However, it is still the creature's turn. And it will attempt to shove you down the hole. So this will be at a -5.
But is Val flat-footed because they're dangling from the edge?
Yeah, but that wouldn't affect the athletics check.
Oh, athletics doesn't benefit from somebody being flat-footed?
No, because it's... Well, depending on the maneuver. So flat-footed doesn't
It's not
affect any of their
targeting
saves.
AC.
So it's targeting their saves.
Oh, okay.
So with that successful shove, Valen, you will all see Valen fall into this pit. Not sure where she went.
Do we hear anything?
Yeah, you hear? Flash.
However, that will be the creature's turn. So, Cam, you're up.
Oh boy. We gotta focus fire though. We gotta focus fire. Let's
Did
see.
it pull you? It seems like when I move back to the main scene, it brings you with me. I just want to leave. Keep going about your turn. I'm just filling with stuff.
I can't. I broke everything again because I was trying to mess with macros. Let me refresh real quick. I have to say, I feel extremely limited as a player in Foundry, with the things I could do and the things I could set up. I don't know. I thought I'd be okay with it, but like I'm trying to like increase my quality of life, and all I keep doing is breaking my my UI. So it's very frustrating. Let me get back in. All right. I guess I'll just accept the limitations and try to play within them. All right. I'm loaded back in, and I'm going to have Verso move to. I think this is as far as he can go. Would be here with his 35 movement. As he moves, Cam will move to here. There we go. With tandem movement. Then she will throw a Protect Eidolon onto Verso. Or Protect Companion. And then Verso will, with that same action in tandem, attack with Slashing Fibers. And I guess hit. Alright, and then with third action, yeah, he'll go ahead and try to use his wings. And miss. And that will be my turn.
Alright, at the top of initiative, before Gregyr sees anything, Valen, you see something. You can see a bunch of bubbles starting to emerge from below you. You can tell there's something in the water with you. It appears they were kind of sleeping and sluggish, and they're not like reacting yet. But you can definitely tell there's something in the water with you.
Okay, cool.
Alright, Gregyr, you're up.
Alright. I think the Bounder still needs to take the damage from Verso's attack.
What was that, sorry? Oh, I didn't apply the damage.
Yeah.
I did not. My mistake.
No worries. There we go. Now he looks like I want him to look. Okay, I have to do some striding to get to him. So stride 1 can bring me there. Stride 2. Get me to there. Okay. And then I will try to hit him with combat assessment.
That'll hit.
Alright, so 10 damage, and what would I roll to try and figure out what's the deal with these
occultism,
guys?
please.
Alright. Oh, it jumps and stuff.
You're aware it does jump and stuff.
Cool. Guys, I know things. That's my turn. Thank you.
Alright, Tuskless, you're up.
Alright.
Oh, sorry, I think I hit end turn at the same time you did, and we skipped over Tuskless.
Oh, you are correct. Anyway, at the end of your turn, you do continue to take that burning acid damage, and it continues onwards after your turn.
Ow! Man, I feel like email from from RoboCop.
I got that reference. I'm 42 years old.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yep.
I had
Same
no
here.
idea. I know RoboCop.
From the reboot or like?
He's like, it's rebooted? What?
No, I've seen the old movie. Did it come out?
Oh,
in
that'll
the
be a
90s?
critical hit as you slam your great axe into the creature.
We call that classic, not old.
Slap attack.
And it came out in 87.
It's still standing. You can see this like green blood mixed with like the acid is just dripping down from the wind, but it's still standing, just barely.
Alright, and we'll do this. This combo is just my go-to.
I mean, it's a great friggin' combo. And I love that it rewards flanking with extra damage.
That'll hit. Roll damage.
+4.
So you just cleave this thing's body from its legs, and you just see it collapse to the floor. So that will be your initiative done. Valen, at the start of the initiative, you will finish falling into the water, landing here.
That raises a good question I wanted to ask. How does falling work? Like, in 5e, you fall 500 feet, boom. Like, is there a fall speed in this?
I don't believe so from memory. It's very rare that you don't fall all the distance in one round, especially in, like, from the APs I've seen. There might be a ruling for, like, super long distances, but I'm not sure what it is.
Okay. Just curious. So we need to stay in initiative, though, right?
Yeah, so Valen can't see the initiative because each separate floor has a separate initiative tracker, which is why I had to put Valen back on. But Valen, you can see kind of emerging from their slumber are these two massive Hydras, as you just see various heads slowly start
Hydras.
poking their head.
Wait, what? Wait, what? Okay. Okay.
So I'm going to run. I'm gonna stand and fight. No, I'm
Feet. And then for a critical success, it's 10 plus 5 feet per 20 foot of your speed.
Wow. So I rolled a nat 1. So
Oh.
So on your first action, you don't go anywhere.
Alright. Second attempt, I guess. Another nat 1.
Holy shit.
Now you've got one final action. As you're freaking out. You're trying to get out of this pool.
So we now learn that halflings apparently are what you use for bait when you want to go fishing for hydras.
Holy shit. Okay.
I'm gonna drink this. Maybe it'll do something.
Probably should have drank it first, yeah. So potion expeditious retreat.
Alright, I guess roll me one final athletics check.
Okay. A 19.
So that will be one away from a critical success. So you will move 5 plus 5 per 20, which at the moment is
With that potion, it's
30.
65 or 75 I meant.
75. So that's 3.
An extra 15
So
plus your 5, so 20.
yep. So you move 20 in the water.
Okay.
So you're able to get up to the land.
Yeah. All right, that's my turn.
All right, Cam, you're up.
Okay, everybody ready to jump down there? You ready to do this thing?
We have rope in our packs.
There's water though.
What?
Isn't there water down there?
I'm gonna look over
It
the
is
edge.
water down there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
So
water.
now that you look over the edge, oop, that's not what I wanted to copy. You can see this slowly waking up.
Wait,
It's 30 feet below you, but you can see it down from the.
but
the
there's
main
two
pit.
different Hydras? Not like two Hydra heads, but two Hydras.
Correct.
Oh. Okay. Oh, they're very big. Hmm.
I mean, I hate this, but I love it.
So. All right.
Rope.
Alright. Let me... So here's the thing. In my old build, in the build I had last week, I would have been able to save you. Because I would have been able to pull you out with friend fetch. But I don't have that spell anymore. Haha! Let me see if I...
That's alright.
That's a...
Don't force a TPK just for my character.
Oh my god. Let me see if I got anything here. I could sacrifice Verso, maybe distract it long enough for you to try and escape. That's probably my best play. Let's see. Evolution Surge, got anything in here? We're level 5 now. Yeah, I can give a flight speed. Okay. How's that work? That sounds pretty good.
Go pick Val up.
Sacrifice? Alright, so I'm gonna use... Yeah, that's what we'll do. I'm going to use 2 Pack-a-Mans and my Focus Point, which came back during the 10 minutes between the last time I used it. And Verso will gain a flight speed equal to his speed, which is 35. Which is good. And then... From where he's currently at, Ash, how much speed would it take to get to Velen?
Let me calculate that.
Mm-hmm.
So would he just go straight down this hole? Like the Hydras aren't like roaring up, like they're not poking their heads through. Like
Yeah.
Leeway. So if you go through there,
He wants to take the most direct route to get to her, basically.
I think it would be about going down as double speed. So it would just be one action actually.
Okay.
Not that Verso would know that before going in the hole.
Well,
but it
he's
would
been
be one action.
commanded to go. He's been commanded to go.
Yep.
All right. So, that would be act together. He would be able to do that. So he gets wings from me. Well, his wings are there, but his wings actually work. He flies down. Now, he is he is medium, and she is small. So
She is small, so she'd be 3 bulk. She is currently carrying 6 bulk of stuff.
and Verso have
which
19
means-
strength.
So maximum bulk would be 14.
Okay.
You're encumbered at 9. So you'd be encumbered, but you'd still be able to fly with Verso.
Okay. And encumbered means his speed would drop by 10.
I believe so. Let me double check the status condition.
But it's an action to pick her up.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you're clumsy 1 and you take a 10-foot penalty to all your speeds.
Alright, I guess that's what we'll have to do and hope that we last long enough. And then Cam will shout,
Verso's got it, but you guys have got to keep them busy. Keep them away from them, okay?
and that's her turn.
Alright, at the top of initiative, Gregor's up. Valen, you can see the creatures are like about to awaken from their slumber. You feel like in another round they will be added to the initiative. But Gregor, is there anything you're doing on your turn?
I mean, I was told I gotta keep them off, so I'm here. So I've got the javelin out. I don't know, taking action. I'm just gonna start shouting and like clanging my javelin on my shield on this side to try and like draw their attention to me, because that's, oh dear God, I'm gonna die. Yep, that's what I'm doing.
Sure. Roll me a... I guess it would be intimidation.
Oh, that's not good. Alright.
Oh! Get down there.
The
You
two
chucked
halves
it.
of the critter.
Oh.
You chuck this dead monster just down to the hall, and you see a splash down below, and you see some of the Hydra. Alright, Valen, on your turn, I would say your best chance of fleeing is by waiting for Verso. So you would delay your turn until after Verso.
Alright, that sounds good to me.
Alright. So Cham and Verso, I can drag you to the screen.
You guys are not reactive yet, or I mean, I can't imagine Hydra's not reactive. And we're how many feet from 30? We need to go 30 feet?
Yep.
Okay.
So essentially 60 feet of movement because it's difficult terrain going up while flying.
So that would be 2 pack-a-mans to fly and fly again. And then hopefully that raises us up and out.
Yeah, I would say that's enough to get you both out.
Okay.
So I will bring you guys back over to here.
Okay. While that's happening, acting in tandem, Chamomile's going to backpedal as far away from the holes in the floor as possible, just in case the newly angered Hydras decide to reach up with their heads and pull anyone near the edge down inside.
Sorry, I forgot I need to bring you back to the scene.
Oh, no worries.
Remy as well.
All right. Yeah, so she will be backpedaling towards the door. And then with Verso up, if he hasn't been attacked yet, he will fly another... Well, his speed was reduced to 25, and if he had to do 60, he'd have to spend the third Pac-Man. So he would probably get to here with Val, and that would be it. And we would be spent at that point.
Alright, in which case, Val, on your turn, you would continue to flee the path you've known.
Yeah, Cam, you see Val jump off of Verso with fear in her eyes.
I want a reaction. I want a block. You can't get through my space. We're the same size.
215 movement. 215 feet away.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Well, actually, yeah, if you're not willing, Val would have to attempt an acrobatics check.
Okay.
I'll try.
Oh, wait. Actually, because on the I didn't use act together. Could I have closed the door? I guess you would have just pushed past me and opened the door, right? So it really, it would slow you down.
A lot more actions.
All right, yeah.
So instead of let's move back.
All right. So first you got to get past me, then you got to open the door. All right.
Yeah, you have to attempt to shove Cham. So it'll be athletics, not acrobatics.
Okay.
Because there's no square to walk into anymore.
Ah, nice. So a 5 plus whatevs.
Then it'd be -5, right?
I guess, yeah.
Oh,
Shit.
Cam, you see Val with a
Bowling pin sounds, yeah.
Shit rolling down her leg, shoves you into the wall. It runs.
Okay.
However, at top of initiative, you see... Oh, actually, before that, Valen, you take that 4 damage. As that acid is still burning through you. However, Gregyr, at the top of initiative, you can see that one head kind of turns from you. You will see it. Both the Hydras will like leap towards the dead creature that was chucked down there. And you just see like foaming water and green blood just get flushed around everywhere. And then the Hydras seemingly aren't paying the party any attention as they're fighting over this meal below them.
Nice thinking, Teslas.
Yeah. Okay. My turn now.
Yes, but it does seem like the Hydras are not paying attention.
We should probably head back to town and meet up with Valen.
Valen.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stride over to here.
She's not gonna get all the way back. She's gonna get
and
just 9 rounds. I'll do the math.
I'm gonna push these levers closed. But I think they might close these holes.
She's gonna run half a mile. Or for you Canadians and Australians, what is that, like 10 kilometers?
So as you're pulling the levers, they take a bit of force to try to push. They're very rusted over. So give me an athletics check.
Ooh.
What made you decide you wanted to pull levers all of a sudden?
I noticed them.
Okay.
Like,
Yep, so with a 20, what lever are you pushing? So there's one like here and one here.
the top one first, because that's the one I would have reached first.
Yep, sure. So you see the kind of main hole furthest away from you will close up.
Excellent. Then I will try the other one.
Alright, roll me another athletics check.
Smart.
Uh-oh.
This time you're not quite able to put enough force to close it down.
All right. That's my 3 pack of men.
Alright, Tuskless, you're up. And you, Gregyr, you also take that damage as well.
Yeah.
One of these levers looks like to be pulled down.
Yeah, so the one closest to you and Gregyr has been like pushed, but this one over here has not been pulled down yet.
That's 2 moves. We'll try pushing it down. Just athletics.
Yep. .25, you fully pull down this lever with like a very rusty groan, and the final compartment is closed over.
Whew. What a time, huh? What about these 3 at the edge here, though?
Those appear to still be open.
Oh, boy.
Hopefully they can't squeeze.
I got double versos.
Oh, you do have double versos. I will remove one of them.
No worries. Okay. I don't think there's any keeping up with her. But we should probably backtrack in case she gets jumped by something.
Agreed.
Alright. Good job, Verso. You did a great job.
Gregor's gonna like give Tuskless a good like solid like warrior nod for getting that other lever for me.
No problem.
Alright, lead the way, old man. So
I'm
now,
converting from instant.
here's the best part. Oh, yeah, you still are.
Oh, wait, I can, shit. Do I have anything that could help with that, with all this different medicine that I've got? Treat condition. Clumsy, enfeebled, or sickened. Nope.
Oh, it's good. It went
Okay.
away.
Oh.
I think we're probably past the guidance immunity now. Oh no, that. Sorry, I
Okay.
took it off. I know I'm immune. Or I'm still immune to guidance. All right, Valen.
So yeah, so you remember the walk from this floor to the top floor was rather long compared to the other descents. So you would probably meet Valen. You would have gotten like all the way up to, like near the top, but after that you would have regained control.
Okay. And then
So
I
you
would
could
have
have
started sprinting back after
Yeah,
him.
so presumably you would meet the group like halfway back down.
Okay, so here's the good news. Now, we know where 2 Hydras are, in case we want to fight some Hydras later.
Right. We also know where we can open up holes above them and throw very, very terrible, destructive things down upon them.
Yeah.
Okay, let's hand out a little healing for the old man, and get going. Got a lot more
I can
dungeon
use
ahead
that
of us.
too.
Let's do it. Really?
Yeah,
I
my
suddenly
health-
can't see.
How can I provide medical attention without knowing your situation?
Cut her open.
Val will thank Versa for saving her life.
There's 21 hit points for you.
Holy crap! I think you fully healed Valen.
All right. Do you guys want to go fight some Hydras?
I'm gonna take some time and heal myself.
I feel like they're waiting for us in the next level. Let's just focus on this one. I feel like now that we know they're there, we could do the same thing to them that we did to the worm guy. We could figure out what their weakness is and then abuse it terribly.
30 minutes and I'm good. Okay.
Alright, so you don't need me to heal? You good?
Nah, I'm good. Okay. So we still have one door on the left here. We have one door south, but we still have one door to the right.
Doors. Let's go.
Let's go to the right. We'll finish it off.
Yeah, let's do that.
I really like those Pac-Man frogs.
No, they're mean. They pushed Valen into the pool. Giving me IRL like flashbacks. Some jerk pushed me into Trout Lake.
Aww.
Alright, so you open up this room to see a weapon rack stands in the northeast and southeast corner of the room. The southeast rack is empty, but the northeast rack holds a hatchet made of dark crystals. 2 alcoves between the racks on the eastern wall have an open hatch and a ladder leading down. Additional exits lead out to the north, west, and south. You can see the north exit, the door has like collapsed down.
Cam, we need your magic eyes.
Magic eyes.
Because
Val will start searching the room or investigating.
Yep, give me 1 moment, please.
Look, there's more pits, but these ones have ladders. Oh, I know what to do with this. You shoot a flaming arrow at this, and then it plays a sound. Boo-doo-doo-doo! And then, like, a key will appear.
Yeah, you don't seem to see anything out of the ordinary. Where's Tuskless? He been left behind?
I was trying to keep it in walls.
I got you, hold on.
Hmm.
Yeah, walking around the
Big
railings
circle.
is hard.
Alright, what's the hatchet do, Cam?
We've determined this is magical hatchet.
Does not seem to be magical.
Then I would tell you that this chops things.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
I will put it in my belt.
Mm.
Because it looks... Even if it's not magical, there's something cool about it, because it's... You said it's made of like a dark crystal?
Yeah, and if you use it on an egg, you'll get a chicken. You know why? 'Cause it hatchet.
Oh god, that hurts. It's so bad, it's good. Is there any like, is it an actual like loot item, or could I just type in like black crystal hatchet in my sheet?
Is it like an art piece or something? I mean, it sounds pretty artsy-fartsy.
Sadly, there was no art of the weapon. It appears to just be, from what you can tell by looking at it, just a mundane hatchet, but it's got this strange dark crystal that's like seemingly covering it.
Okay. Anybody
like,
knowledge
so
nature? Yeah, anybody want to knowledge nature of the crystal that's growing on it?
Yeah, I could do that. Would it be nature to recall knowledge on the crystal?
Yep, I'll roll you a check. Yeah, you're not sure what this thing is.
I'm
I've never
gonna.
seen it before.
Can I roll occultism, thinking it's just some weird oddity?
Yes, you may.
That is a private GM roll, right? Oh, you got it. Okay.
I got it.
Yep.
You do think this is very strange. You're not sure what it is, but you're very wary of it.
Oh.
I'm going to make sure my hands are gloved before I pick it up. And I will tie it gingerly to my belt, kind of a bit on the back, though.
So as you go to grab the hatchet from the weapon rack, you will see kind of one of the wooden stakes will like fling out, going to attack you. And I'll get everyone to roll initiative.
Is it a mimic? Is it a mimic? It's so cute!
This is our first Pathfinder mimic.
Hey, I bet it's just as easy as the 5th edition one. Nothing to worry about.
So, I don't know if anyone else has noticed this. Apparently, initiative is the only time I consistently roll good. Like,
I agree with that. Yeah.
I go quick. I don't necessarily do things effectively when I go quick, but I go quick.
So Gregyr, before we fully get into initiative, you go to like reach for this thing and you go to touch it and you can feel your hand get like stuck to it.
Oh no.
Oh shit, there's 2 of them.
What? Where's the second one? Oh gosh.
Boop, boop, boop.
To the north. Oh, the fallen door is a mimic. Ah! And oh my god.
What the fuck? What?
Oh, it hurts.
What is this game? Oh my god. Alright.
Alright. Gregyr, after that happens, your first react is you just got slapped by this like massive wooden like hand that appears out of the weapon rack.
Now this is a pretty vital piece of information because of our descriptive text. Is my hand stuck to the mimic?
Because hands are very important in Pathfinder 2.
So, I'm reading it. Sorry.
That's okay.
I would say before your hand was able to make contact, it like kind of grabbed your like wrist almost. So you still have a free hand.
Okay. Would you say it's enough of a free hand to dual wield my shield to bash this thing, or not quite?
It would be, yes.
Okay. Then almost like working on instinct at this point, because oh my gosh, the pain that I'm driving through. I'm just going to grab my shield in both hands and try to hit the thing that's suddenly hitting me. Of course, trying to puzzle out through the pain, what kind of shelf can possibly have done this to me? Oh, it still thinks my javelin's out. I keep forgetting to put the javelin away after I don't use it. Where's that? Chief Javelin. Okay, there we go. Oh no. Okay, that didn't work, but I will press the attack anyways.
Alright, roll me a second attack.
Alright.
21 will hit. Roll damage.
Excellent. 13 damage, and this would have been.
It takes 13 damage. Correct. However, as you do so, please roll me a reflex save.
Uh-oh. Bulwark, please. Oh no.
Bulwark will not apply to this.
Oh, okay. Well,
As
three
you
less than that.
slam your shield into this mimic, you feel it get stuck.
Oh no.
As now your shield is attached to the mimic.
Wow.
All right.
So you can you can attempt to pull it free with an athletics check.
And I will do that on my next turn. But for now, that is all my 3 Packamans.
You will see this door that's fallen over will like stand up and rush towards Verso. 25 to hit Verso for 13 damage. And I'll need Verso to roll a reflex save.
Before Verso rolls the reflex save, I don't know if this applies, but in our chat we had Red just donated the 10,000 points for a fanspiration.
Yeah, I've been tracking him.
Crash.
Yep, I got it.
Okay, yeah, but I think for this.
Nah. Baby, you don't know how much fanspo I've been carrying around for this group for an emergency. This ain't an emergency.
Okay.
Okay. You'll know when it's an emergency.
Alright, here's the reflex. You can do it, buddy. Oh, that's real bad. I haven't used any fanspo all night, so or not fanspo, but hero points, so I will try to reroll that one.
Go for it.
Alright. I don't...
Whoa!
There we go. There we go.
No, Verso will like pull itself away from like the sticky appendages of the mimic. However, it will try to strike out again.
No.
Yep.
Dealing another 12 damage, and I'll need Verso to roll another reflex save.
Okay. Damn. Okay, he fails.
Verso wouldn't. It won't matter for this case, but Verso is no longer incumbent.
Oh, okay.
However, it's still just not quite enough, as Verso is now grabbed by the creature. It's
Okay.
like. Which will bring us to Cham. Your next react after Verso has been grabbed.
What is being grabbed do? Just immobilize?
So immobilized, flat-footed.
Okay, immobilized and flat-footed. Okay. Alright, we got a focus fire. I say we go for this one first.
Do it.
Alright.
That's the one that Val looks like she's about to pounce on.
Yeah. That sounds good. That sounds good.
An idea?
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys hold actions? Do hold actions let you interrupt the turn like you do in 5th edition?
No.
Delay.
I mean, you get... Yeah, we could just delay... Yeah, we could...
Ready in action.
Yeah, here, I'll delay my turn until after Velen. Boom. Your turn, Velen.
Okay. Valentine, go over here.
Thank you, Stone. I totally don't think about that aspect of this game.
Second action,
yeah.
Wolf Dance. And then I will Flurry of Blows.
Alright, give me those attack rolls. 23 will hit. It will make a fortitude save. Oh, I think I rolled for you instead. That was a mistake. It will succeed, but it will take the 10 damage.
Did the 21 hit?
21 does hit, yes.
Awesome. It needs to make another save.
Yep.
How does the trip work?
16.
I can use the weapon to trip.
Okay.
And then so it lets you use the weapon, and if your weapon has like an item bonus, it applies to the like maneuver.
Okay.
So that was 3 actions: movement, wolf stance, flurry. All right.
Yep.
However, before we get to Cam,
Oh.
I need you to make 2 reflex saves.
From touching it.
Which I'll post in the chat.
Oh no.
Nat 1.
So you're still able to strike it, but you've got you're stuck to it. You're fighting through the stickiness to try to keep doing damage.
I mean, it's we can say one hand is stuck in it, and the other hand is just clawing at it. You know.
Alright, Cam, you're up.
I feel like with a crit fail, you're like the kid who sticks his tongue on the frozen pole.
Okay. I'm up. Okay. So, what I'm gonna do is, if a creature's 2 sizes larger than you, can you be in the same space as them?
I would say, I think we had this discussion before. I think the ruling I came to was if it's willing, you can.
Okay.
I don't know if that's raw or not, but that's how I'm ruling it.
Alright, I'm going to use 2 Pack-a-Mans to cast Evolution Surge, again, because I got my focus point back. And this time, I am going to use it to make my Eidolon huge! That's what it says I can do. It says huge. Your Eidolon...
I believe you can make it large, because you can only hide into 3rd level, correct?
Oh, is that what it means, heightened? Oh shit, then Val would
Yes.
probably have died. I wouldn't have been able to cast Fly. I thought I had to be 5th level,
No,
like,
it's the level of the
character.
spell.
Oh shit. I'm sorry.
It's all good.
Yeah, I thought these were,
Yes.
like... Okay, so I'm heightening the
It's not
spell to that
level.
level.
Yes.
Okay.
It's alright. They're updating the Pathfinder rule set because that is so confusing.
Yeah, like...
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
One of the-
spell
that's one of the
level,
things they're
not
updating.
class level. Yeah.
Okay.
I
Well,
think they're gonna be called ranks.
here's the thing. He would have been able to get a climb speed equal to his land speed, which she was right by the wall, so he could have climbed down to get her and had the same sort of impact as the
It
flying.
would have had it would
Yeah.
have played out slightly differently, but it's too far to go back.
Okay.
Yeah, that's.
All
You're
right.
not looking at
Then, is being larger any kind of benefit to like being grappled and shit, or not really?
So to grapple something by default, it can only be within 1 step.
Uh-huh.
However, these are medium creatures, so it wouldn't break out.
Lame. Okay.
Essentially, the only thing making it large does is increases its side and increases its reach as well. It gives it a 10-foot reach.
And it would provide more flanking opportunities for everybody.
Yes.
Alright, yeah, I'll do that. I'll Evolution Surge to make him big. But then he'll be 2 sizes larger than me, so he'll be in the same space as me, which is fine. And then as he's growing, he will attack that Mimic. Yay! No extra damage for being big like in 5th edition, right?
So it depends on the effect. Like the enlarge spell increases your damage. This effect does not.
Okay, alright. This just makes you a fat boy. Alright, so he inflates like a paper balloon, I guess, and just gets really big. Nice. I'll put him right here. There we go. Oop. Alright, and then that was 2 Pac-Mans with the bonus action. Follow up, I am going to cast Protect Companion on him, and that will be my turn.
Alright, it will be the other mimic's turn turn. As it looks towards Gregyr, it's like strange tendrils will just continue to lash out.
Oh,
God damn.
at least that one wasn't a crit. Oh, they can miss. Ha! Critical miss doesn't mean I get an opportunity attack, right?
That is correct.
No.
Alright, Tuskless, you're up.
Alright. We will move up. And attack.
Alright, give me that attack roll. 21 will hit. For 20 points of damage, but I'll need you to roll a reflex save as you strike the creature. Your great axe will be stuck in the creature after the blow.
Okay.
Can he just like push it deeper in and cause damage?
You would have to spend an action to try to pull it out if you wanted to use it to attack again.
Would Verso have to roll on his attack also against the mimic?
So Verso's already grabbed.
Okay.
And is staying grabbed.
Okay, got it. Okay.
It's so close to dead, you've almost got it.
Yeah, we'll unarmed strike it.
Oh.
Nice.
Well, that'll critically hit as you slam your fist into the creature in anger after your great axe gets caught in it.
That's so beautiful.
Tuskless is such a badass. This dude's such a fucking badass. Oh my god.
Your great axe will clatter. Actually, your great axe is still stuck in the creature.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm just holding it.
So that was all three of your actions, I believe.
Yep. So I got one hand on my axe, the one free hand is punched it, and.
Yep.
Alright.
Gregyr, you're up.
Okay, well, since my shield is stuck to it, I am going to use my other hand to cast Lay on Hands on myself. Oh, it doesn't like me using the macro for that, so I will use... Oh, because that was probably set with the old token. Okay. Healing. Heal. Alright.
Oh, sorry, so Lay on Hands has the Manipulate trait, which many spells do. Because you're grabbed, it kind of messes with your movement of casting. Roll me a flat d20. Just got a beat of 5.
Woo!
Which you do so the heal goes through.
Okay. So that's Pac-Man the first. Alright, you say an athletics check is required to try and pull my shield off.
Correct.
Alright. Ha! I wrench that shield free.
You easily pull it off the creature. You yourself, however, are still kind of stuck to it, but you've got your shield free and you're able to strike it again.
Beautiful. I will strike it with combat assessment. Oh, wait, does that athletics add to my
it does,
MAP?
yes.
Okay, give me a sec here. I gotta go to plus the... Okay. Oh. I missed. Which I guess theoretically means it doesn't get stuck on it.
Correct.
Yeah! Silver linings! Valen.
That's a silver lining for sure.
Valen, you're up.
Okay.
Valen, you're still stuck to the Mimic.
Can you just drag it?
Can I drag it?
It's also got a large verso
Oh yeah, you'd have to drag everyone.
You're not able to move it.
This is amazing.
You can attempt to pull yourself free with an athletics check.
I would like to attempt to pull myself free with an athletics check.
Oh, what if in its death throes it just shits glue everywhere and like cements itself to the spot where it died? Oh my. That's like your 8th one this session. This is crazy.
I'm not rolling great.
Ugh.
So it will be -5, but a 21 sadly is just not enough.
Ugh.
Oh no!
So the next one's at a -10.
Correct.
Do you have anything you could throw at the other mimic?
I mean, I have darts, but it would take an action to draw the darts. So. Yeah, I guess we'll fish for a nat 20.
Or draw the dart for next turn. Oh.
Valen's just struggling to get unstuck. Cham, you're up. Versa's in a similar situation, but you're free to move.
His situation is not similar at all, sir. He has a 10-foot reach now, and he has lots of wings and lots of claws.
That is correct. He is in reach of the other mimic.
Alright. So with that taken care of, let's see. Verso is going to... yeah.
Uh-oh. It's doing that stupid targeting thing again. There we go. Alright. Verso's going to go ahead and target the Mimic. And he's going to use... Actually, before he does, I'm going to cast Guidance on him. So... Oh my god. Do I have to be selecting Cham to cast Guidance? There we go. So, he'll cast Guidance. I'm going to learn how to play this video game. You watch. You watch. By session 40, I'm gonna know exactly what I'm fucking doing.
I just have one request.
When
we play BG3, do not play a summoning caster.
Oh, it ain't that bad. I'm gonna add a +1 to that if possible. I hit this shift, but
24 will hit.
Okay. And damage.
Creature will take 12 damage, but I'll need you to make a reflex.
Sure. Hey.
Person's quickly able to pull their wing away from it before it gets fully stuck.
Alright, second Pac-Man, burning pages. Hey.
29 will hit.
Alright, and then for third Pac-Man, I will... it feels like it really just wants to kill you, Gregyr, and you still have the cooldown on Guidance, so I can't give you that.
No.
And then breaking free would be a multiple attack penalty, so it'd be real bad at this point. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and protect Eidolon again. There we go. And that's my turn.
Alright, this mimic will... Oh, go ahead.
Sorry, can I reclassify myself as Cham's Eidolon?
No.
Sadly, you cannot. You haven't filled out the paperwork. But this mimic will continue striking into you.
Alright.
Don't worry, I have a spell for you. It's called Stabilize.
Oh, I like that one. Ooh, I like that. Ooh, I like that.
Nice, nice.
Alright, Tuskless, you're up.
Alright, start this off right. With a athletics.
Oh no.
Sadly, your great axe is still firmly shoved into the creature, and the strange sticky material doesn't let go.
Who would have thought that Mimic Blood was just Elmer's
Wait,
brew?
wait! Tuskless! Oh, wait, never mind. I was gonna say you could ready your action, and then Verso will pick you up, but you'd still be stuck, so never mind. Okay.
Well, Tuskless isn't stuck, just the axe.
Oh. Why don't you just let go of the axe and just go pound that dude?
No, my axe.
With a -5, a 19 will not be enough.
Hmm.
Alright, let's do more.
I just pictured Tuskless drawing another great axe in preparation for his throw-in weapon attack.
No, that will be Tuskless's turn as he just continues trying to get his axe out. Gregyr, you're up.
Alright. Alright. Well, my shield is still free. And I still don't know what the F this thing is. So I'm going to combat assessment. Strike this guy. Oh, yeah!
That's good.
30 will be a critical hit. For
Oh.
32 points of damage.
And what
As you
would
do
be-
so, though,
Oh.
it will be occultism. But after that, you can roll me a reflex.
Nice.
Alright, with a 31, you recognize this as a mimic. You know they're able to hide themselves as kind of regular objects. But often there's something kind of slightly out of place about them. You also know that when they're kind of in this form, they're very sticky and adhesive. And it's when you strike them, it's very hard to get weapons free or even yourself free.
Guys!
Mm-hmm.
They're sticky.
Ah.
And once more, your shield, as you realize this, your shield is once more stuck into the creature.
Alright. Well, you know what? I remember reading a thing that said that in Pathfinder, javelins are not made for melee striking. And I foolishly didn't equip another weapon. So what I'm going to do is, after my good friend Tuskless here, I'm going to follow his lead.
And just punch it.
Yeah, I'm going to drop ever stand stance.
One thing to point out is you're still able to make ranged attacks in combat, like in melee. It would just trigger reactions if the creature had them.
Oh.
Oh. Okay.
Is there any penalty to the attack roll?
No.
Oh.
Or depending on, some weapons have the volley trait, which means they have like a minimum range where you take a negative. But yeah, there's no negative for being in melee and using a ranged attack. It just opens you up to various reactions.
Okay. I'm still gonna punch this thing. I feel like that's just the instinct at this point.
Yeah, I'm saying this could be bait. He could be trying to teach you a lesson about throwing ranged weapons in melee.
Yeah.
He's like, some things might react. All right, it eats your face.
Wait, do you throw it? Okay.
No, I'm not. So I already hit it once with my shield. So I've never done this before. Oh, apparently I'm an expert with my fist. Ha! Max
8
damage.
which is just enough. Well, not quite. It is enough as you slam your fist into it and you like finish it off.
Whew.
With both the mimics dead, regardless of who's able to pull themselves free, within a minute of their death, you feel the adhesive effect seemingly end.
Hey, I wanna pay attention
The
to this.
Tuskless easily pulls it out.
1 minute after death, they will still hold you in place. That could be very important information later on. Oh my god. What a great mimic. Love it. I love it. I'm updating every mimic in D&D. Every mimic is updated now. Oh my god.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. That was. Aw, Gregyr looks like totally dismayed when he realizes that it wasn't just the shelf, but the cool ass black hatchet is gone too.
Oh, wait. That's what... It was the hatchet?
It was the hatchet.
How did it condense itself to be so small?
Well, because
So
it's the hatchet and part of the
Ah, and that's why it was weird looking, because these mimics have like a flaw where they can't. Okay.
I guess Versa would shrink back down. Like, wow. Cool.
That is so cool.
Yeah. All right.
This isn't even rage. Dang it.
In my memories, you were raging as you were trying to yank your axe free.
Okay, everybody line up for band-aids. Who needs band-aids?
I need a band-aid.
It's just you and me again, buddy. Alright, pass the heals back and forth.
Alright, well, the first heal that you do on me is me also grabbing my focus pool back.
Okay.
Okay. And
there you go.
So
6 hit points. Alright.
Okay, and then now...
Gonna heal Verso.
Yeah, okay, so... That one's for Verso. That's 10 minutes for Verso. And then... Oh, you're healing Verso. I see what you're doing.
Okay.
Okay.
So now
I also laid on hands Verso, so you also get the 18 from Verso.
I got it.
Okay. And then, since it's just us...
I guess we're screwed, because it's gonna
so
take another 40 minutes before I can heal you.
So 10 minutes again for me.
Okay, I'm gonna heal myself now.
10 minutes again for me.
This is so much fun! I'm just covered in band-aids!
You healed yourself, and the last 10 minutes for me will keep me healed. There we go. Okay.
I'm just like a fucking mummy! Get so many band-aids on me! It makes a lot of sense, right?
So Val, there was nothing up north?
Just an empty room.
Oh, look at this door. It kind of has like a face. Like there was another hint, see? Look at your face on the door. Very subtle. Okay, open the door. We gotta move. 7 encounters a week. That's the bare minimum for the guild.
So as you open up this room, you see mounds of white fungus blossom from what was once padded furniture in this small waiting room.
Are Verso and I just moving in lockstep, or is Verso and I following each other?
He's following you.
Okay.
This way, I guess.
You want to do nature on that fungus?
Yeah, I'm gonna take a look at the mushrooms on these couches.
Yeah, sure thing.
I need to back up away from the mushrooms on those couches.
No, that's a good idea. Yeah, it's a good idea.
With a 23, you realize you guys should not be near these mushrooms.
Oh,
you
shit.
Feel like you should back out of the room quickly,
Oh.
as they will be spreading fungal rot.
Go!
Thankfully, due to Valen quickly realizing what it was and telling the group to leave, you feel like you might have gotten away from it. You know, it spreads if you come into contact with the various spores that touch your skin.
Okay.
So if we want to get to that door to the south of it, we got to be very careful.
Do I feel like there's a way we could counteract these mushrooms, or like maybe like set like fire in that room and let them like burn away and die?
Oh, that's a good idea.
You're not sure. You feel like that would work, but you don't know if that would like momentarily like expand the area that it affects. You feel like if you got like some like clothing and like fully, or like armor and like fully covered yourselves, you might be able to quickly run through and not be affected by it. But you probably have to get rid of whatever you were wearing at the time.
So if I have full plate, then it wouldn't affect me, right?
So you would probably, because there's still like little kind of gaps in the armor so you can move a bit. I guess it would be like chainmail. I would say if you've got full plate and you've got your helmet fully closed and you're like covering like the eye holes, you would probably be fine.
Sounds like a hazmat suit, honestly. What if we set Verso on fire, sent Verso into the room, and he just started wrecking that couch with like his fiery wings? He dies. He wouldn't have disease when I resummoned him, right?
That is correct. Yes.
Okay.
Does Cam?
Yeah.
Cam?
Mm-hmm.
Does Verso feel pain?
Verso is an angel.
Gregyr looked at Val, and his eyes say, "Cam didn't answer the question."
But she didn't lie.
So what's this room like? We got a smashed cabinet thingy here. What's over
So
there?
a counter wrapped around the north and northeastern wall bears a few cracked serving dishes. A dusty and shattered display case features only grime and broken glass.
Something. I bet that Hackett was here on display.
Yeah. Are we gonna become those people that are thinking everything's a mimic from now on, or?
Yeah. Hey, where did you get that gem in your hand, Cam?
Oh, it's don't worry about it.
Also, just quickly before you get to the next room, there's actually some words carved into the wooden display cabinet that say they are watching.
Oh.
And Tuskless will notice as well that right near the words, kind of hidden below them, there's a small switch or hinge that you think you might be able to turn.
Oh, that's cool.
That's you should go push that.
And as the hinge like slowly turns, as the wood like buckles a bit, you will see a pathway open up.
Ooh.
Okay, it sounds pretty good.
Are we supposed to see like down here?
Yeah, so you can almost see that the walls are like transparent from this side.
Can I walk through it?
You cannot.
Ew, like one-way glass? So they can peek at the people that are in that room?
Yeah, you're not sure what the other side of the wall would look like, but to you it just seems like this shimmering like glass pane.
Ew. I bet they like to watch people go poop in that pot.
I'd like to inspect this liquid here.
What's this pipe do? What's your pipe do?
Yep. Sure. As you look into this room, you just see this strange darkness. You see a couple of bubbles kind of forming on the surface as well. As you're looking over at Val, you're not really sure what to make of it.
Oh, what's this pipe do? There's a pipe here. What's your pipe do?
That looks almost pork-sized.
Yeah, what's this pipe for? Nothing?
So from what you can see, it looks like it's actually like a peeking hole. But it's very rusted and old. It seems somewhat redundant due to the magical nature of the wall.
Weird.
Alright.
Oh, they're getting ahead of us, Grandpa.
Alright, one moment, please. So, Tuskless, as you walk into this room, you can see these massive blades like emerge from the ceiling and swing down. So I need to make some rolls as this happens. Valen, you see this as well, but the others are not able to see what's going on.
Are they coming at me?
They don't appear to be. Sadly.
Okay. Did you say sadly?
We're looking.
Correct. Alright, so that is... 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to be rolling a lot of things as Tuskless. You see, they kind of intersect all over, and you're not really sure which ones will actually hit Tuskless, but you see a total of 7 blades kind of swing around the room. 4 of them will be hitting Tuskless. Oh, 3, sorry. So the first one will deal 13 damage to Tuskless. The second blade will do 15 damage. And the final blade will do 46 damage.
So, Gregyr, you see this pipe here? Apparently they used to look through the pipe, and then they came up with this see-through wall instead. It's pretty cool.
And, Tuskless, could you roll me initiative, please?
I can't wait to show the others this cool pipe we found.
Alright, sadly that means I will get everyone to roll initiative, please. But we'll see how this plays out. Alright, first on the initiative... Oh, actually I need to wait till everyone rolls first.
I think
I gotta
step away.
change out my headset battery real quick. I'll be right back.
Sure thing. Gregyr and Cham, can I get initiative rolls?
I thought I did roll it.
I can use that for your initiative, but you just rolled a perception check.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's all good. So it was a 27.
Okay, I'm here.
I know Gregyr said he had to go step away for a few minutes, so...
Oh, he did, in which case I will roll his initiative.
Well, then I pity him for missing out on all that great pipe roleplay.
Yeah, sorry I wasn't able to focus on the pipe roleplay.
No, that's okay. I was just filling the silence. Just filling the silence.
Yeah, just getting, chopped to the ribbons here.
So it will, you will see the scythes like kind of go back into the walls, and you'll hear like shifting like metal, kind of rearranging them all. And then this time another 3 of them will hit Tuskless. So another 3 attack rolls. Well, that shouldn't be hidden, but that is a hit. First one does 14 damage. 12 damage. Will knock Tuskless unconscious as you will, Valen, you'll see him just collapse on the floor.
No.
Oh, hold on. Are you using your reaction? You are. Alright. So you are wounded 1, but it's still at 1 hit point, I believe is what it does. So you see what would knock down most anyone else just simply causes Tuskless to just stagger for a moment. However, there's still 1 more blade swinging towards him.
Oh, Jesus. That shit's hitting on a 2.
What the fuck?
It's got deadly
This time
12.
Gregyr
Oh
will
my
go down.
god.
Why is my AC being reduced by 2? I don't know what that's from.
You're flat-footed right now because you went unconscious.
Oh, hold
You
on.
didn't
No,
remove
but...
the-
Oh.
Yes, okay. So,
So-
would that have missed?
It would have met.
It would have
yeah.
meant. Okay, so you still would have
Damn. Okay.
However, Valen, your next to react is you just see Tuskless fall to the ground, dying.
Okay.
Hey, Valen, you guys should come back and check out this pipe I found.
He's dying!
No, It's a pipe. It's
a pretty cool pipe.
Yeah, you could probably put a hamster in it.
So, action economy wise, I want to move forward 1. I want to grab him, and then I want to pull him backwards.
So yeah, so the way I rolled this before, so first off, let's check Tuskless's weight. So he's a medium creature, and then he's carrying 7 bulk, so he'd be 13 bulk. If you want to drag him, it would be 6 bulk, because it halves it.
I have that amount of bulk on me, or that leeway.
So yeah, so I would say action to move up, action to grab, and then 1 action to pull him back.
Okay,
which would get him out of danger. However, he still has the dying condition.
And then she'll just start screaming out, Cam!
Huh?
Cam! Fuck your pipe! Fuck
Oh,
it!
that's inappropriate. I am not going to do that to the pipe.
Tuskless needs you. He's dying.
Oh, okay. Gregyr, you should just go lay hands on him.
While this conversation's going on, Gregyr, you're next to react.
Can we please recap all the pipe dialogue?
I heard all the pipe dialogue. It is a very interesting pipe, yes. But Cam, I am going to delay my action as Gregyr presses against the wall to give Cam room to go to.
Wow, you can just lay hands on him.
Well, I could do that. But
Yeah.
I want to take your thunder, man.
I don't give a shit.
Okay, can you make Verso stop following me for a sec?
Yeah, sure.
And there we go. Okay.
This guy thinks I actually want to do work. Oh my god.
And then second. Is there space over here for me?
Oh, no, you don't want to go there. You don't want to go there.
You'd be able to reach him around the corner.
Okay, so I will lay on hands upon Tuskless, and I will heal Tuskless for 18.
And with that, Tuskless is conscious.
By the way, those traps are bullshit. I'm gonna say that right now.
No, those traps are amazing. Traps should kill you. That's what traps should do.
I mean, that is what they're designed to do.
Yeah.
As you guys are kind of in the hallway, you can see that the various blades are spinning around. Only you're not gonna get hit where you are.
Oh, are we out of combat now?
So would say, presuming the group doesn't want to head back into the room, you are out of combat.
Guys,
Alright.
did you see this pipe?
I'm gonna go back to this. Let's check out this pipe.
Yeah, this pipe. I think this pipe might be important. Where'd it go? How bad was it? Ah, Tuskless, there you are. Hey, buddy, look at this pipe.
I will begin my
ignoring her because he's pissed off right now.
Oh, hey. Wait, you need some band-aids? Hold on, I got band-aids for you. You gotta hold still, though. Hold on.
I am wondering if I can exploit this at all. No, definitely not. Okay. Here we go.
Went from 91 health to dead before I could do anything.
That's how traps do.
That's a deadly trap.
Yeah, and if you had been, if Val hadn't been there or hadn't been able to pull you out, you would have just gotten chopped up. Like it would have been wound, dead. It would have been crazy. Like a literal meat grinder. Alright, here's a treat wounds for you. I hope.
Does Cam know any Band-Aid songs?
No. I mean, yes, but... Alright, this isn't the time, okay? This man's been through an ordeal. Take that fat critical success, 20 hit points.
So that we heal for 20 and also get rid of the condition.
Oh, nice. Because it's a critical?
Just because it's first aid.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Any healing from first aid gets rid of it.
Excellent. Okay. So, after I get my focus point back, I can do another 10 minutes. And I can start, Tuskless, do I have your consent to heal you?
Yeah.
Alright, I come out here and I'll, So if you scroll up to the 18 radiant heal from the lay on hands, you can reapply that to yourself. And then still a little hurt. Say 20 more minutes. If we're unmolested, you should be able to apply it 2 more times and be fully healed.
Valen, if you're...
I'm now gonna walk forward. I was just waiting for them to do their band-aid party. So while they're spending, the hour-ish healing, Val watched all the traps come out.
Yeah, so you saw it swing for like a minute, and then you saw all the blades like retract, and you could hear the mechanisms like restarting, readying the trap again.
Okay, yeah, she wants to like take a look at like where they're coming, where they like came out of, and just like the general design of it, and see if she can figure out if there's a way she could disable it without triggering it.
Sure. Roll me a... actually, this would just be a hidden... one of these checks. You know that you'd be able to... you can see various, like holes in the walls where you presume, like, the chains are, like, going up and down, kind of rearranging these blades. You feel like you would be able to disable them. You would have to disable each one by one, but you would have to be in the room to do so.
Okay, and at that point, was there like a safe spot, essentially?
So the way it works is each time the blades come out, they kind of go around a different spot. And with your roll that you got before, you know that essentially there's like 3 rows that it could like swing from. So there's like 3 areas where it could like go, or it could just swing in like a pendulum, hitting everything. So each time a blade before it attacks, it makes a roll, and then that determines what pathway it'll swing down. On your turn, you can roll a perception check to try to figure out where all the blades are going. So you could figure out the safest spot in quotation.
Do I think I could trigger it with my 10-foot pole?
That is a good question.
What if it gets chopped up, though?
I don't know, Val. Do you think that you can trigger it with your 10-foot pole?
I do think I can trigger it with my 10-foot
Then
pole.
do it.
Try and trigger it with my 10-foot pole.
You don't believe so. You feel like the trigger is magical in nature, and it only triggers when a creature walks in.
Oh.
Val's gonna be right back.
Pork!
No, it's a 7-day summon. This is not gonna happen.
Where'd everybody go?
Oh,
what are you
we
doing
can't.
in here?
We're having a band-aid party.
Yeah.
If
Val,
if
did you see the pipe when you came by?
Yeah, you see that thing? Look at that thing.
No.
That's a real fine pipe.
That pipe?
Mm-hmm. I bet we could find a way through to get into that room through that pipe.
I will back up because I have figured out what the pipe is, and it was my mistake. So you can see that there's actually... So the first time you walked in, there was... that the walls were not transparent, but the small pipe has a small gem inside it. And whenever someone walks close to it, the wall will like become transparent.
Oh. Anyways, that's what I was figuring out while you guys were going off and getting chopped up.
So I think if I had Orlando Broom...
yeah,
maybe...
so remember how we made this agreement to respec?
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. And then you were like, well, you're not going to have a lot of slots for heals. Got to make sure you keep them slots for heals. And,
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Okay. So, how fast do you think you could unsummon Verso?
I mean, I have a once per day reaction where I can unsummon them. But I take damage, though.
Oh.
What?
Well,
why don't we just go around?
Oh. Yeah, we could.
'Cause he counts as a creature.
There's a lot of ways over there, though.
But have we gone to this door up here?
No.
Okay. Maybe it goes around.
Okay. Val looks, she looks a little annoyed because she really wanted to take a crack at solving that, but she gets it. And she'll move forward.
I mean, you could solve it. I just don't have all the things that you need.
This is the second time in the session where my previous spec would have been probably more handy than the current spec, but that's okay. I think the current spec's doing okay.
You are very good with band-aids.
Honestly, like...
So
I don't like all
Valen,
these
as
chains everywhere.
Yeah.
you look down to the south and you see this massive hallway stretches from a single door to the north to the wide exit to the south. Frescoes depicting powerful creatures in battle with each other adorn the walls. Pinpoints of light glimmer in vaulted ceiling, illuminating the hallway with a pale radiance. Balconies, which you're standing on, run the lengthway of the hallway, 20 feet above the floor. Their low railings rusty and twisted in place. And there is a stone bridge that you are currently on as well.
I think I see an arena.
There's a stairwell to the north that goes down that way.
Can we see the end of this room too? Just like the other ones?
Oh, with the creepy gems
yes,
in the
you
pipe.
know.
Oh.
So I think what this floor is for, I think what we just walked past with the pipe, I think those were like holding cells, and this is where they made the prisoners fight. Probably down
Stairs down here, some doors up here.
So yeah, as you're looking down at these stairs, you can see like a bridge kind of going over the top of them.
Ah. That's
Oh,
fancy.
okay. So does the stairway come out on the other side of the bridge?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so it's not down a
Wait,
floor. It's
Gregyr, we got some doors over here.
yeah.
Shelves of dusty bottles and surgical equipment lines the walls in this room. Cobwebs and dust hint that this chamber has remained untouched for quite some time. The center of the room stands a solitary pushcart.
No, it's another first aid station.
Gregyr, we don't know.
And
who
as
those
you
are.
say that, you do see a bunch of items that you presume are healing tools.
Oh, nice.
You find a set of healer's tools expanded, and 10 gold worth of alchemical reagents that can be used to make items.
I would like the healer's tools expanded, please.
Sure, I'll give that straight to you. And I'll put everything else in the pot.
Oh, what does expanded do? Plus one
plus
bonus.
one.
Plus one.
Is there a way to equip it so that it always happens, or do I just need to remember that I have a plus one?
I believe if you have it,
For the lockpicks, I had to add the
I think
plus
if you're
one.
holding it, it will apply it.
Oh, like if I click on Warn?
I think so, but we can test it right now.
I think you might have to click on held.
Oh yeah, if you're holding it, I think it gives you the bonus,
How do I?
which is a pain because you can, as part of the action of using tools, you can pull them out. So it's a bit clunky.
Yeah, if you click on the little shirt icon
Mhm.
and then click on held one hand, it'll put it there, and then just test it now and roll a heal check and see if it.
Okay. It doesn't have. The T-shirt doesn't like light up.
No, it won't.
Oh, it won't. Oh, okay.
No.
All right, let me try it then. Let's see. Utility,
Okay.
treat wounds.
So yeah, it's still, from my point of view, I'm looking at it and it should be lit up if it's in your hand. So I will put it in your hand, and then try rolling a check now and see if it
Okay.
does.
Let's see. Treat wounds. Yep. Now it's doing it. So how did you add it to my hands?
So I went to your inventory, clicked the little shirt, and then there's just an option to click held in one hand.
Oh, I see it now. Okay. Thank you. Oh, that's pretty cool. Alright.
So yeah, just leave it held in one hand, but I'll presume you're wearing it, because as part of an action using the first aid kit, you can pull it out.
Got it. Okay. Nice. Alright. That's handy. Alright, what else we got?
Yeah, I'll take a second to like look around the room, make sure we found everything, and then move on.
Sure thing.
Whoa, that's a big room.
Gregyr about opening doors with other doors open.
So Valen isn't able to find anything, but as Tuskless, before you guys go too much further, Tuskless is able to find a small round key.
Oh, hell yeah.
Which I will throw in the key chain.
Yeah.
It's good because there are these small round things.
And as you look into this room, lanterns hanging from the ceiling shine bright circles of light over 3 stone tables topped with metal slabs. A single lightweight chain dangles near each table. The remnants of dead Morlocks lies on one slab. Dried splatters of blood cover the walls, floor, and ceiling.
Okay. Should we, like...
And as you continue to walk into this room, you see this strange green spectre emerge from one of the tables and will just point towards the group as it lets out this blood-curdling scream.
Oh, shit.
As you see this.
Oh, that looks cool.
That's so cool.
But as this creature emerges pointing at the group, that's where we'll end the session.
Oh, good timing. That actually timed out really well.
Gregor's like points at himself, leans back, kind of points back towards Verso. Val, Cham, Tuskless looks back at it.
I have to say, the respec has been very good. I think this is a better allotment of characters for this particular adventure. I'm not saying this is like the right solution for every adventure, but for this adventure, it's definitely making a difference. So,
so far so good.
Yeah. So we're taking the half elf ancestry feat that lets me get the abilities of the Whisper Elf has been great.
Nice.
Yes, actually.
That's what allowed me to search for things. That's giving me the bonus for searching.
Yeah, no, I dig it. It's been pretty cool. I don't mind playing support at all. So watching you guys like go up and just pound on shit has been very relaxing. So yeah.
And I'm glad you guys are having fun with the respec. One thing I'll point out, just so you're kind of like get in the right mindset of like how the game's been going. Since you've respect, you haven't done anything harder than a moderate encounter.
Oh, so we don't really have a good sense of like if it's really paid off yet or not. Got it. Okay.
I mean, we still have that we can always test it on that thing upstairs in Boudica's room or whatever her name is.
Or we could go up and try to beat up that wood golem. I mean, it's been a while since we talked about the wood golem. So.
Oh yeah, the turret we discovered can move.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I'm having fun. Seems pretty good. Alright, quick announcements. Tomorrow night we got Dragon's Dogma, and Thursday, Curse of Strahd Nightfall is going to start a new arc. And then Saturday morning we got Red Hand of Doom finishing up an arc and getting ready for the last part of the campaign. After that, I believe after that arc is over, that'll be heading into the final part of the campaign. Sunday morning, Curse of Strahd Daybreak will finish up an arc and prepare to start a new one. Sunday night, Mythic Odyssey is going to be journeying to the Island of Time, and I think it's going to be pretty bonkers what they're going to get up to. And then we're not playing Odyssey Prime on Monday. We're going to take a week off, but there's probably only 1 or 2 sessions left in that entire campaign. So 2.5, 3 year long campaign only has about 1 or 2 sessions left. So
Wow.
yeah, pretty nuts. And Tuesday we'll be back here. So does anybody have any announcements
I
before we
believe next
No.
week we're taking a break.
Oh,
Yeah,
Tuesday, I'm
I'm
missing
not
players.
going to be here next Tuesday, and neither is Lars.
oh, that's right. That's right. And I'm going to be crying all over the kingdom next week. So, yep, crying all over that kingdom.
Crash, my vacation is giving you a pseudo vacation.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
I'm crying all over.
Lars might be available, but if so, he'll be very sad because there's a pilot strike up in Canada, and I might
Jeez.
not be able to get to my vacation.
Man. That's sad. Well, anyone else have any announcements of a happier tune?
Oh, Cham found this pipe.
Oh, yeah.
It's so cool.
Anyways, that's it. Hope everybody has a good night. Thanks for hanging out in chat. If you're watching the VOD, thanks for sticking around through all this these crazy adventures, and we will keep trying our best to make it through this deadly dungeon. And thank you, Ash, for another great game.
I'm glad everyone's having fun.
All right. Night, everybody.
I almost made a wizard today.
Cheers.